and microphones are now on.
Testing.
We're there, John.
We're there now, aren't we?
We are there.
Okay, right.
Don't
That
even need
was
to
good.
test.
Don't mess around, do we?
Go on with it.
Okay, so hello everybody. I'm back after a long break to try and play some 40k. It's a long distant relative of mine, but hopefully we can remember some of the rules, give you a game to watch today. We're doing a practice for a tournament that we're running over the weekend, which is Twisted Warp 2.
If you stand a little bit further back.
There we go, so you can see me.
That's it.
Yeah, so Twisted Walk 2 we're running over the weekend
last week.
with our friends at Greetings from the Walk. And Simon's playing in the event, so he has not had a lot of practice with his brand new Votann, Leagues of Votann, so we thought we'd have a bit of a run out today and give him a little bit of a go and get him some practice against my tried and tested Tyranid Carnifex list. This is going to be the existing rules, so not the new rules. So we are playing out of the Nephilim rather than the newest. What are we calling? What's the new one called?
Ark of Omens.
Ark of Omens. So we're not using Ark of Omens. That will hit both the armies. It hits me harder. I will probably lose like a Carnifex and a half. So yeah, it hurts my army. It doesn't hurt Simon so much. But we're going to play 2 bikes. So we're going to play a little bit anyway with the old rules, just so because we're going to use those rules in the tournament. Mission, we're playing mission 1. What's that mission called? Do you remember what it's called?
Something to do with relics.
Something to do with relics. Retrieve the relic or something like that. That sounds good. So we're going to do that one. The mission should see up on the screen. Is that right, Darren?
So the missions are not on the screen, but we've got the secondaries on the screen at the
Perfect.
moment. So
Yeah.
for the next live battle report we do, I'm hoping to actually record the short videos pre-hand so we can then talk about the
so you
missions
see the
there.
missions.
So I've got some plans on how to improve that for the next one, but
That's for another one.
that's
But
it. Something to look forward to.
This kind of the bonus mission in this one. I suppose the interesting bit is that it's the kind of kill points one. So you can get up to 3 kill points for killing units and per turn.
Welcome,
So
Ben.
that's one.
Ben's put. I'm playing him round 1 with
Ooh.
my towel. That's Ben Pritchard.
You say he's beating him to game 1 then.
Well, what you're going to realise is I don't have a Scooby-Doo what I'm doing, so probably
So he's going to sleep well. So Ben's going to sleep well tonight.
if he watches this, he's going to sleep very well. I haven't got a clue what the hell I'm doing.
So yeah,
I've
so
had to pick up the book to read what the mission is, because when you said there's another part of it, I went, is there?
oh, there you go. Now you know. So I'll quickly run through my army very briefly. You'll see it on the board in a minute, but it's lots of Carnifexes. So I've got a Hive Tyrant. He's got the Relic Venom Cannon to do extra damage, which is pretty cool. I've then he's got Psychic Powers, so he's got the Catalyst and the Horror. And obviously the Jormungandr power, because this is a Jormungandr High Fleet. Then I have got, so this is just a Spearhead detachment, so it's all heavies basically. And I've got 2 units of Venom Carnifexes. So they are all with the heavy Venom cannons. Nothing really other to note on them. And then I've got 4 Screamer Killers, so a unit of 3 and a unit of 1. Those guys will start in the tunnels. They're great at popping up and causing havoc. Then got a Tyrannifex. The Tyrannifex has got the additional synaptic ability, so when I shoot something, I also do D3 mortal wounds, just going to add a little bit of damage to his gun. And then I have the Harpy. Harpy does get pretty nerfed coming up, but we'll use him while he's still good. And he has got the 5+ invulnerable save extra upgrade on. But that's kind of my army, so it's like super simple, really easy.
What's it for with 2 things each stuff?
Yeah, I do a lot of damage, a lot of venom cannons. I'm pretty good in combat. I'm all objective secure, so I've swapped the secondary kind of high fleet adaptation for the all monsters gain objective secure, and that's it. I'm going to walk forward and try and kill.
We will in a second get some images up so you can see the armies in a second. I'm just setting up another camera just so I can get on there. So as these guys set up, we'll get some close-ups on the armies themselves so you can see exactly what the guys are talking about.
Yeah. So what have you got in your filthy Votann list that you've been gushing about over the last few hours to me about how good it is?
That's not correct.
True.
My Turtles homage, do you mean?
You're cosplaying dwarves.
Cosplaying dwarves, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
What we
Do you
got?
want to hold one up on camera, Simon, so we can see the colour scheme you've gone for?
My colour scheme is is green and horrible, quite frankly, with orange.
like QVC style.
It's very very.
This is
green.
a very green tank
And
with some orange accents.
With some orange accents. That's exactly correct.
They look lovely from a distance.
Oh God, yeah, they don't look anything from 3 foot away. Mate.
No, they look nice. No, it's a very cool looking army. Very thematic. Right? You've got the different turtle kind of factions within them.
Within the factions, yeah,
which is cool. So they're
all part of their dojo. So you've got the Michelangelo dojo. You've got
the little rotary shaving
Leonardo
gel bits are all in the different colours of the turtles. So you can have, you know.
So this is.
I knew there was something. I was looking at it thinking, where have I seen that before? And yeah,
It's like this.
Someone's basically.
Let the best man get
I prefer to think of them as floor sweepers.
Floor sweepers, that
Just
works
cleaning,
as well.
cleaning the battlefield. That's what we're doing.
There we go.
You've got obviously Splinter, who has the ancestral helm on that does some stuff, which is obviously his little ratty helm.
Yep.
And then you've got April O Ironmaster and her film crew.
Her film crew, yeah.
Who are also engineers.
Yep.
3 units of bikes, 6 per one, fairly standard. 6 autocannons, 2 high-las rotary cannons, I think they're called, and bolt shotguns, which can't shoot the bolts that are on the side of the bike because they've got a different thing. But let's not let that get in the way of a good time.
Fine.
10 little dudes with the ignores, invul, not las cannon, short-range las cannon thing, and obviously the big battle wagons with SP conversion beamers. I think they are. Not the
magma rifle.
Not the regular one. And I am the Ymir conglomerates.
Which is the only one you take because it's the best one, right?
Well,
debatable.
I've been a Ymir player since day one, when everyone else wasn't, and
Yeah.
they've come to this because it's now the best one,
If you say so, Simon.
Well, they nerfed the crap out of the other one, John. So
Right. Okay.
here we are.
Okay, we've yabbed on enough. Let's get rolling some dice. So should we roll for attacker defender?
Yep.
Let's do that. I've got a 6.
All right.
Can you do me a favour, Simon?
Yep.
If you're gonna where your dice tray is,
Yep.
we kind of need the blue one to be there if that's possible.
Yep, we can do that.
Like that?
That is absolutely bang on. You got that spot on. It's like you've done it before, John.
It's like I've done it before, many moons ago.
You want me to use that
I
one?
want you to use that one.
So you want me to use the one that isn't really fancy?
I want you to use that
You want me to not use the one that I spent ages making?
Yeah, all right.
One, John.
There
Would
you
you
go.
like to be the attacker or the defender?
I'll be the attacker.
That's the dice tray's fault. This doesn't happen in my one.
Fine.
It's
Okay,
magnetised.
cool. So
Welcome,
we're
Underdog, and Ashley, and John, of course. Thank you very much. John
so I'm gonna place
has
first
put
unit.
Nids and Votann. Don't know who to hate more. Probably Votann.
Just go with.
So come on,
just
Nids.
Go with
Yes,
people.
that's what we like to hear. Come on, Nids.
But the person playing them's got to have something to do with it, right?
Don't know what you're talking about. Right, I'll put the
I've
first
already
unit down.
ruined my dice tray, so yeah, lots to talk about.
First unit is down.
That's why we're going to have to put up with all bloody game, innit?
Everybody knows that Simon likes to moan, and we've made sure we've got off on a great footing.
Right, fine. It's all right.
Okay.
Fine. That's the game we're going to play. That's the game we're going to play, innit?
Next unit.
Next unit.
For you.
Right.
For you unit down.
That is true. Right, so I am going to.
Let's go with that one.
I just need to have a quick look. Sorry. So we are saying, for the purposes of people back home, this whole thing is dense terrain, right?
Well,
How you having it?
yeah. So this base, I mean, this is really more there for effect of it. But,
Right, okay.
But yeah, it's the grey base that we're looking for.
Okay, sorted.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go bang down with my Carl straight in.
Straight in. Yep.
Splinter.
Splinter.
Likes to survey the battlefield.
Little Andy Cat's put welcome back, Ace.
Hey. Good to be back. Good to be back. I'm going to put my Hive Tyrant. He's going to be here. Not cowering behind the trains, just strategically placed behind there.
I mean, cowardice would be one way to put it, but we'll work with that.
There we go. Right.
I shall put down a. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to have declared
Yeah.
that there's 2 units in the trucks. So there's
Okay.
a unit
No,
in
that's
each.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yep. Good stuff.
Blue unit, red unit.
Fine.
Or Raphael and Leonardo. as we
Good.
called it.
Good. Why is it not annotated on the actual tank itself? I mean, I think that's confusing, personally.
You're quite right, and I should do, but I finished those tanks yesterday. So,
Hey, gosh, it looks like it. Right, there we go.
You've
So I've been
got-
saving this up. It won't be long before I run out of the bans.
so even though we bant nearly every day on Call of Duty, it's not the same as banting in real life, is it?
No. So that's
'cause you ain't got little-
unit of your
ain't
little
got-
doodahs.
No little 12-year-old kids to
Dwarfs.
scream at.
This is it. No little kids to scream at.
Don't call John a little kid, it's not very nice.
Harsh. probably true. There we go. Then El Harpy is going to go here.
Ah, Spanish, is he?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Well, he's not actually Spanish, but his mum's half Spanish, and his dad's been to Barcelona once.
I like the backstory. So I'm going to go for a unit of Dirty Bikers, and these are the Donatello faction.
Yeah, just so you know, all my Screamer Killers are in reserve. You know that already, don't you? But just people at home don't know.
Darren, can you rule on that for me, please,
Sitting
mate?
in-
He
sitting in
didn't say it,
tunnels.
so
Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah,
John, you've not played for a while, mate. I'll let you off.
thank you. Appreciate that. I think I did actually say it in the army prep when I was talking through. Anyway,
You might have done.
I might have done. Let's go with a unit of Carnifexes.
Looks awfully like no one's going to be able to see anything. Turn 1, John.
Really? So Carnifexes is going to go here.
No shock to anyone in the world. These are the Leonardo, just so you know. So these guys have swords.
They have swords, do they? Do they actually have swords, or not
No.
really? Do I have to imagine that they've got swords?
Yeah.
They got Gillette razors.
They've all got Gillette razors.
I always thought of them as street sweepers, but
No.
we'll go with shavers.
I prefer shavers. It's definitely more funny.
Shaving the evil nids of all of their hair, apparently.
Apparently.
Don't have any hair though, do they? So that's not going to work.
But some of them probably have hair.
Right.
I'm down. That's me.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah.
Wow.
As you come accustomed to my army being fairly simple, fairly straightforward.
This is his first game back, so he can't overthink
No,
it.
exactly. It needs to be pretty simple.
This is true.
That's easier then for Simon to just pick up when they all die.
Well, you're not going to all die turn 1, are you? Because I can't see any of them. So, if there was ever a turn 1 not to win, it's probably this one. I can probably see some. You've left me. And these are all individual units, right?
They're all individuals, yeah.
Right, okay. So let's just see. What can I see? Tails count?
Yeah.
Yes, Andy, that is the plan. Not for you to get your ass worked, but you and John will pull you onto camera so you can get a game in at some point if that is possible.
40-inch move on that big thing.
Yeah.
The Mexican, half Spanish.
It's not Mexican.
Sorry.
It's half Spanish.
Sorry.
Half Spanish. On his mother's side.
I do
On
apologise.
his mother's side.
Didn't mean to bring that in.
That's good.
Right, I didn't mean to do that. That's not right. Right, so I can be as defensive as you, but it feels really boring. But this is what you're making me do, John.
I'm not making you do anything.
Where is a tape measure?
I'm not making you do anything. Son.
That's correct.
You do you.
That's what I normally do. Feels like you've set me a trap. It probably is a trap, but I think at some point I'm just going to have to give you something. On the basis that I can probably see not a lot of things, but I can probably get in. So I'm going to give you some stuff to shoot at. I think I might have to.
Yes, they are the wrong way around. Thanks, Ben.
What's this? For the missions
So
are the wrong way.
for Simon, I put Cranial Feasting.
They are hungry dwarfs.
They are.
Very hungry dwarfs.
That is factually correct.
They need their pizza, right?
That is correct. Now you're getting on board the theme, eh?
Yeah.
Now you're buying into it.
And that's what you need, really, to be fair. You need some pizzas on there.
I was going to paint one on the back of the truck, but just time got the better of me, didn't it?
Yeah.
Big trucks. I'm probably just going to
Hide them.
hide, strategically place. You use the
They're
language.
quite big, actually, aren't they?
They're not small, mate. Yeah.
They're quite big. Quite big.
They're beefy little bit of
Yeah,
things.
they're.
I
Actually,
don't-
a bit like Biffa bins, aren't they? Like little bin drivers, aren't they?
I don't really want to split them up, but that's kind of like it's a bit of a tricky one.
It's a bit of a tricky one.
And yeah,
Tricky situation.
I love my tricky situations. Where is April O Iron Master going to go?
Well,
John?
this is it's the question on everybody's lips right now.
So I can whack them up on here, right?
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah?
Completely forgot that was a thing.
Why not?
Not that I'm rusty at this.
Yeah, well.
Apparently I'm deployed.
Apparently you're deployed as well. So we're both deployed.
Welcome, Moody Minis.
Yes, we're deployed, Darren. That's it. We're here. We're ready to go. Here we go.
All right.
This will be interesting. So we're going to do a roll-off then. Probably the most uneventful roll-off ever, right? Because everyone's hiding and hiding behind walls.
I didn't set the table up in my defence.
Well, there we go. There we go. Right, here we go. Good luck. I got a 6.
Again and a 1. Good game, mate.
Good game. Good game. Right. Okay. So,
Right, I'm gonna go make
scout
that tea.
moves, anything like that?
I do have some scout moves.
Do
At
you
the
want to do
start.
scout moves then first?
I do want to do some scout moves at the first. That is true. You speak the truth.
I do.
Oh, for God's sake, the blooming...
I can't fully hide them all. I'll go like that. Right. I'm going to. Yeah.
Yeah?
Pre-moves are done.
Pre-moves are done. Cool. Can I borrow your tape measure, please?
Moody had me thinking there, mate. I thought I'd lost the sound, but yeah.
No?
No. We got sound.
We got sound.
Someone tricked me there to think there was no sound.
Don't you love it when people do that?
I don't think I was saying anything worthwhile, so that might have been the reason. But
No, you was
so
absolutely
far, this stupid
fine.
dice tray that you've made me use has rolled 2 1s on the bounce, so I'm not happy about that. I have my own dice tray that I've made and brought.
Andy, you won't be washing your hair that day, mate. You'll be absolutely fine.
Come on, John, you have to move something.
Yeah? Oh, no. I'm going to move something. Don't you worry about that.
So my codec's a bit broken. In my movement phase, I can just kill everything. So
Well, I've heard that's the case. That is definitely the case.
so it's all good.
Yeah.
But you can hear it now, though. That's the main thing, right?
Again.
I guess you can hear it because you've replied back.
Oh, he tripped himself up. He was
Yeah.
trying to trick you, wasn't he? Oh dear.
I'm going to kind of be here, to be fair, but I'm going to be on there. I'm going to put it here so I don't fall off. All right?
Okay.
All right?
As long as you remember that he is there.
He's there. Yeah, fine. I'm going to go over these guys, so I'm going to fly over these and I'm going to bomb them.
Okay.
So there's 6 guys there, right?
That's how
Is
maths
that
works.
factual work? Right. Okay. See if we can kill any of them.
All 6s again. I'm calling foul.
No, just 2.
2 mortals.
2 mortals? Yeah.
2 it is then.
Yep.
I can do naught about that.
Nope.
I count up, just for anyone watching.
No worries. No worries at all.
Howdy, my friend. Thank you for joining. We've got some serious gameplay going on today. We've got Ace returning after a very long stint of Call of Duty.
That's not where I've been, but we'll take it. We'll take it.
You tried to turn pro, but it didn't pan out, did it, mate?
If anyone's seen me play, they know how far away from the truth that is. That's for sure.
John's been playing on his other YouTube channel.
Yeah, come and check it out.
I
Come
suck
and
at
check it out.
cod.com.
I
Is that
mean,
where it is?
well, it could be. It absolutely could be.
I thought it was Ace Call of Duty.
Yeah.
He had his gamer clan and everything set up.
Yeah, we could go with that.
And he even had on target.
Yeah.
Which is ironic because you can't hit a barn door with a banjo in that game.
Again, I'm not going to deny any of these facts. They're very true. And that's why I needed to stop playing that game and start playing this game. Because I'm only slightly bad at this.
Well, don't worry about it, mate. You won the dice roll that matters, so
Well,
could have just shook hands at that point, right?
well, we'll find out very shortly, I think. Is what we're going to find out. Right,
Must be hard to Twitch stream in 40k games when it only lasts a turn.
Well, I mean, it's the intention. Right, okay. So Psychic Phase, we will cast the Tyrant. It's going to cast Catalyst on himself.
Right.
Can you tap on where which Tyrant?
Yeah, but there's only one.
The
So
Tyrant.
this guy, the Tyrant, but he's over here, so he has got Catalyst on himself, so feel no pain. And then we will...
Sprue and Glue, I've been asking the same question.
Go on, tell me, talk to me.
Now, how can you be playing Call of Duty over this?
I know, exactly.
When
If
you should have been like, I don't care if you was in pain or dying.
We could film me vertically. Like I'll lay down.
We don't want to hear your excuses and where you've been.
What are those chairs called that are like kind of like the kind of the flat chairs?
Floor. It's called the floor.
No, they've got a name. Like they've a funny name.
Well, you mean the ones where you have your legs up?
Yeah.
And you have your legs
Recliners.
apart?
No, not that type of chair. That's a whole different type of chair.
We have been playing
Call of Duty as well. Or,
You have been playing Call of Duty for a bit.
Chaise long.
Chaise long.
Chaise
okay.
long.
That sounds posh.
That is what I needed.
You throwed that out. I didn't know you had them in Essex.
I'm going to horror.
So in reserves at the moment,
Not gonna get it
John
off,
has got
so-
4 Carnifexes hidden away. And what
Actually,
the
fine,
Carnifexes called,
magic.
John? Which ones are you using?
Pardon?
Dave, Pete.
So they're all Screamer Killers that are in reserve.
Screamer Killers.
And then the rest that are on the border are they are your standard Venom Cannon Carnifexes.
And these things that aren't what they're supposed to
They're
be.
big
are
talons.
claws.
Just stop getting salty because you didn't get to.
So on screen now, you will see Simon's sexy dice tray that he has.
It's got numbers and everything, man. It's ace. And he won't let me use it. It's disgusting.
He's been so
stretching
proud
slightly.
of this dice tray, and if you can see,
Because it counts. It's a counting tray. It's amazing.
he really wanted to use this on thing because he's done it. And to be fair, it's quite a smart little idea, so I'll give him credit on that.
No, gets it off. Value of 5. They are horrid.
Okay. That's a thing,
-1
apparently.
ballistic skill, weapon skill.
Awesome.
They're up.
Okay, that's in the psychic phase.
Okay.
We're going to do some shooting.
Right.
Ready?
Let
So,
me-
welcome,
is
my
there
friend.
anything you need to...
Let me get my little book out
Yeah? Get your book out.
that I spent all this morning writing because
Right,
I ain't
tell
got a
me-
clue what I'm doing.
Tell me what you need to do.
You just
Sam.
need to do what you're
I
going to
was
do,
a little
and
bit
then I'll
more
do
than
stuff.
you
legs
need
and
to
stirrups,
react, so you
unfortunately.
Okay, cool. Okay,
So wait, let me get to the right page. Things to do in opponent's phase. See? So what did I am? Go.
Yeah?
Shooting phase. Let's go.
Okay, so the big guy is going to shoot at this.
At that truck.
At that truck.
Yep.
What are you going to do? Anything?
Nothing at all.
Good stuff. Right, okay.
So the truck we're referring to is the bottom right.
This turtle wagon here.
That's it.
Cowabunga, dude. That looks like one hit.
So I'm going to spend my 1 CP to on a reroll. So that's 2 hits. It's automatically D3 mortal wounds for 1. So 1 mortal wound. Your toughness 7 or 8 on
8.
them. 8 on those. So
Ben said he'll be happy to use your dice tray tomorrow as well.
oh, isn't that nice?
It's absolutely spanking dice tray, that.
Isn't that nice?
He's so proud of it.
So just one goes through. So invulnerable save 4
So
plus.
4 up, I'll roll a 1 because that's all that's happened to her. Boom,
There you
done.
go, saved, easy, no problem. Then we will go with the harpy.
Yep.
So the harpy is going to shoot at the same target,
Okay.
and we'll shoot the stinger salvos at these guys.
Those guys there.
So and then the
That little
big,
black,
and
that
the
little
big,
black book is
1
more
CP.
than just a cheat sheet.
yeah,
It's life. That's what
life.
this is.
this Bible.
Right.
Yeah.
He
So-
prays that every night.
I do. I write things in this to do with my Votann list, like the missions to take and whatnot.
Go for it.
Shooting at those guys, I'm going to spend 1 CP and make them -1 to hit.
Okay, okay. Okay, so this is on
So I have
this
3
guy.
left for the purposes of...
This is on the big guy.
Yep.
So it's not great so far rolling. And 3s again. Wow, just 1. If I keep rolling like that, you'll be all right. So again, invulnerable save.
4 up. Nope.
4 damage.
4 damage it is.
5.
And you have 16.
Stinger salvos into the other guys. Hit on
Mine's
4s.
1. Yep.
1 hit. And then toughness 5.
That's correct.
So 4s. 1 save. -1.
It is going to be a 5-up invulnerable, however I go. Done.
Is that 6, yeah?
It is indeed.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, because Games Workshop
They
starts doing it
sorted their
right.
act out
Yeah.
now.
When you get
Go on,
when you
Games.
get a cheesy little face, it means good things, not bad.
Well, that's what we want to see. Big Tyrant shooting down at this tank.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s.
Yep.
All hits.
Yep.
And wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Oh,
1.
just a 1. And have I spent the CP?
Yes, you have.
I spent the CP. What I spent? Yeah, I spent it on my real thing.
Reroll for him.
I did. So just 1 invulnerable save.
Nope.
5 damage.
10 wounds taken.
Degraded, I'm guessing.
Potentially.
Potentially. You can repair that, right? But he's over there, isn't he?
Not really.
He's over there. Okay, fine.
Yes, so right now I am degraded.
You are degraded. Good, good, good. That's what I like to hear. Okie dokie. So, next up, we will shoot this guy at your dudes at the back, because they're the only thing I can see. Can't see these guys.
So
can
I
just
am
see
in
them.
dense terrain, so that's -1 to hit, right?
Yep. So, 2 hits. And toughness 4 on these guys.
Yep,
So,
yep.
2s. So, 2 wounds. -3.
It's 5-up invuls.
Nope.
2 dead. But the first one I ignore,
Yep.
so 1
As
dead.
you roll. Yep, 1 did. Perfect.
I have medics in all of them.
Nice. Love it. Love it. Right, so next go over here. So guys. This guy's actually going to shoot at your bikes because I can see the Raphael? Donatello.
Oh, it's Michelangelo, mate. Come on.
Michelangelo, sorry.
Orange.
Michelangelo. So I'm going to shoot at
They're the
Michelangelo.
Nunchuk clan. Come on.
So
-1.
They're -1, yeah?
Correct.
So just a 1?
5. Toughness 5, so what's that?
3s? Yeah, so
It'd be
invulnerable save.
5-up. Nope.
1's dead.
1 is dead.
Bang, bang, bang. So that's that one. Then this one here, because you have to hit 1 at them. Yeah, nothing in him. So then this guy here going to go into the same target.
Yep. Nice one hit.
So 2 hits,
3 to wound.
1 wound, 5 up.
Done.
Loves it.
Nice. JD's put Ace's wound rolls have been shocking so far.
They have.
That's what you get for 6 months off, innit?
Exactly, out of practice. 1 at the back, same thing.
He hasn't been praying to the dice gods.
Just a 1?
His hit rolls aren't great either.
No.
Nope.
There you go. No, not having any of it. And I think,
It's everything shot, innit?
well, there's 2 of those. I've got 1 more that can't see those guys. I don't know. Can I see them?
Which one?
This end one here.
You can see the dudes on foot.
These guys here,
That's
yeah.
it, yep.
Yeah, fine. Okay, cool. So we might as well fire them at them.
Well, nothing else to do, right? Is he in range? I don't know what the range
Oh,
is.
actually, you might be right.
he's
He
a
might
little
be
bit-
out of range. No, 36, probably just out, which is why I probably...
Yeah.
Just out. Fine, so he is not going to be doing anything. So that's that. I think that's all my shooting. So yeah, pretty uneventful.
Can I... I've lost... No, I'm good.
So I don't have any charges. So that will be it. That'll be it for me.
Cool.
So no points actually. I get. So I've got a unit in either side. So I get what 2 points for engage.
Yes, because you've got 3 units.
No, he doesn't count. So it's because it's on 3 now, isn't it? Is that right? Do you have? There's the lowest
I think
one,
it's the
isn't
3.
there? Or do you have to have it on 3
3.
and 4? Is it 3 and 4? Not.
Is this engage on all fronts?
Yeah.
So score 2 victory points if you win 3 different table
No,
calls.
I'm not. No, fine. So that's not points for me first turn.
Nil points.
Not
And
points.
how many CP do you start off with?
I've got none. So I started off with 1, and I've spent that 1.
I think you
did
Oh,
get
actually
another
no, and because you don't get 1 because you have to be on the things,
Yeah,
don't
but
you?
if he's still alive in the next turn,
Yeah.
you will get one then.
Yeah, fine.
So I will get 1 CP at the start of my command phase.
So do you get to, because I hold an objective, you get to put
Yes.
a thing on me?
So at the end of John's turn, I get to use something that's holding an objective. I get to put a judgment token on. So I'm going to put a judgment token on this guy.
Cool.
So that's popping up to 6 CP now, Simon, yeah?
No. I spent 2 at the start. I'm up to. I spent 1 CP to go things, so I'm back up to 3 CP.
3 CP. Thank you very much.
No, wait, hang on a minute. I started before. I've used 1, so I'm back up to 4 CP. Sorry, my bad.
4 CP.
Yep. Because I just used 1 for those guys, didn't I? I didn't do anything else. Right, let me get my special book out. Because I absolutely can't remember a thing. So, right.
Back with the cheat sheet.
Do you know what? I feel a little bit like Hans Gruber in Die Hard. Let me just get my little book out.
Did he have a book?
Yeah. Okay. Do we have a Mr. Takagi?
Okay.
He starts reading his little book.
Okay.
Makes me feel very cool.
Okay.
I can heartily recommend a little book to people.
Yeah.
Makes you feel special.
Are all your references from like 20 years plus ago?
Yes.
I thought so.
You wait till I roll into my Simpsons / Futurama references.
I mean,
'cause
you're
I have
aging yourself
millions.
significantly.
I'm not young, John. I know I look it, but I'm not. Right, in the command phase.
Yeah.
Things that the Carl can see. Splinter's eye. So, because I can now make 2 things. So to explain for those who haven't been paying attention to these guys, he is upgraded to a high Carl, and he has the experienced eye, I think it's called, warlord trait, which allows him to use the grim efficiency, I think it's called, twice. Which means he can pick a thing he can see and give it a judgment token, and then he can pick a different thing he can see and give it another judgment token. So I'm going to give this big ugly fella 1, and I'm going to up his to 2.
Okay.
So how many? So let me just before I do that, just talk me through this guy. 12 wounds.
12 wounds.
4 or
4
5
plus Invuln save. 5 plus feel no pain.
Oh, okay.
Minus 1 to hit out of thing, but you can ignore that on some of your stuff, right?
Because he counts as being in dense cover, right?
Yes, because he's your Mongandla.
So all of my bikes ignore that.
Okay.
Because that's the only 2 things I think I can see. Yeah, fire lane down that way.
Do you
fire
see
lane
how to
down
see
that way.
him?
Yeah, I'm not going to put one
Because
on
he's
him.
up here.
Bigger threats at the moment. Oh, no, to be fair. Do I
We
want to?
put I second Simon on that one. How dare Ace diss the best Christmas movie ever?
Yeah.
I wasn't dissing. I was just saying the reference is quite old. And your
It is a-
catalogue of references
Die
tends to
Hard
be 20 years old.
is a timeless classic.
Timeless. It's timeless, yeah. Okay.
Does he? Can he turn around?
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
They basically go
Right,
anywhere.
Yeah. You chuck that on him then, because that's nonsense. I'm not having that. He's got 6 blinking venom cannon shots, hasn't he?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. He can die. Maybe.
Yeah. He's his -1 to hit natively.
Right. So the Carl, as part of his high call power, can give a unit within 6 inches of him that is core a full reroll.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that's just to use in front.
Yeah. He's short choices.
Oh no, he might be able to get the bikes. I don't know. I can't tell. I think he's just out.
He's there, yeah?
Yeah, he's out.
He's out, yeah.
That's good. So it's just those guys.
Yep.
So they get a full reroll.
Okay.
Iron Master, I'm going to give this here +1 to hit.
Yep.
I'm going to spend 1 CP. Or do I want to do it for free, actually? Yeah, I might just use it for free. So once, as part of my Ancestral Helm, once per game, I can use an Epic Deed, I think it is, for free. Okay. So that Epic Deed is going to be, I'm going to make him be classed as full wounds, I think, for the purposes of shooting.
Okay.
I will just double check what being on. So I've got 6 wounds left, right?
On this guy, well, he's taken 10, so yeah, if he has
6
16, yeah.
That's correct. Another top tip, just cut your codex up and get rid of all of the useless junk.
You could just cut the pages that you didn't want out, rather than
Yeah,
make
but
it...
that's 3/4 of the book, so you might as well just cut the whole thing out and be done with it. I'm full of top tips today.
It looks nasty, though.
Thank you.
Real
So I'm on
nasty.
middle
I'm going to have
grade.
to agree with John on that one.
Doesn't it? I mean, you want a book, don't you? You want a book.
No,
You
because
don't
it
want
takes
that.
20 hours to find stuff. Right, I am going to do that because it puts me back up to hitting on freeze.
Go for it.
And
Drop
it's
some
already
comments
-1
down.
to hit that flying thing, isn't it? So,
Drop some
it is.
comments in below, whether you prefer. Simon, hold yours up.
so
Ace, hold yours up.
I have taken all of the relevant bits out and cut out all the nonsense.
Nice book.
And I put little
Nice
bits on the top so I know
tactile
where
book.
it is.
Nice little... Oh,
I had a nice tactile book, but I chopped it up.
You chopped it up, yeah.
I'm full of it today. I've got an amazing dice tray which you want
You
to
are
use.
full of it, Simon. No one will ever argue that.
Right, nonsense over.
Okay, come on, move.
Look at my book. Because I do stuff in this phase and I can't remember.
Ben's put only cut it up if you bought 2 box sets and have a spare.
I did buy 2 box sets, but I sold the other box set when I took all the stuff out that I wanted, which was
Fair
the bikes. The bikes and the little dudes, I think. That's the thing. So nothing that I have to do right this second. There you go. People can see all of my stuff. That's the wrong phase. Doesn't help, does it?
No.
It's good that the book's useful, put it that way.
Well, it was because I realised it was the wrong page and I turned the page. All right,
Well
a nice
done.
tactile book.
Well done.
Nice tactile book is the future. So maybe we're both right, John.
Even the dogs agreeing.
Yeah.
Right, so...
Agreeing with something.
oh my word. You've actually done quite well placing them, Eric. That is it's an interesting little spot you've popped him in. How far away is he though? What's he about? What's that, about 30 inches is about there, so... anything in that file lane is good. Okay, so... I think my movement phases are the things that take me the longest. Because I'm really indecisive at the minute, because I haven't got a clue what I'm doing.
There's not a phase that says Simon talk crap. That's not a...
That's its own phase. I
that's its
normally
own
do that.
phase.
Yeah. That's its own phase, mate. So 27, 27. So I have 27-inch range, John. That's the thing to bear in mind.
How you're watching this, Ben?
Ben is. But Ben sounds like he knows what he's doing, unlike John, so he's probably got a good idea. What all my useless stuff does. Right, okay. I think I'm just going to have to get on with this. So I'm going to jump. This unit's going to jump forward. Oh, thanks for helping me, John. Nice of you.
If you ask, I'll help you.
Is that how that works?
That's how that works.
Oh, I just need to nudge him into there. Right, so that should be everyone. Yep, alright, that's all there. Ah, that horrible feckin' harpy. Tails count, right?
Yes.
I'm asking that.
And don't forget, he's up here.
Oh, God, yeah, he's actually there, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh,
You
yeah.
asked me to remind you, I'm reminding you.
Thank you.
So yeah, everyone can see him.
People say you're not a very nice guy, John, but I just don't believe it.
He didn't buy that one.
He's not biting a lot today.
No, he's not biting.
This is very true, he is not. So what's the range from these guys?
Takes energy to bite, Darren. Gotta make sure it's worth my weight.
Oh, yeah, he's building it all up for tomorrow, don't worry.
It's all that Call of Duty, Simon. You know, he's taken it so many times now from the little kids.
Maybe that's what it is.
I can tell you right now, if anyone's ever played Call of Duty with John, you wouldn't know which the little kids were. John has some very fragrant language at times, as he dies for the 50th time in a row. Is that a fair, accurate description?
I don't know, you've normally sulked by the time I've died 10 times, so I'm not sure you'd know. He's long gone.
Why are you not sticking with me? Where are you?
I'm done with this. I've given up with this game. So I'm not sure you'd know by that point.
That has happened on more than one occasion, I'm not going to lie.
I still can't forget that game we played, Warzone.
Yeah.
And Simon's like, don't go after him. We're just going to die. Don't go after him. Just go, just go, just go. And then Simon starts saying, where are you, Simon? I've gone for him.
Well, shock horror.
I work on
Doesn't listen.
I work on a, you know.
Gorlag got any better? Gorlag, whatever it's called.
The Gulag?
Gulag, that's it.
No, it's still as annoying as it
Still
always
as
was.
annoying as it always was.
So I thought they meant to make that better.
They did, they got rid of it. But then they brought it back again.
Yeah.
Aye.
Didn't really play that mode, to be honest, so... Does it still move same speed, or has it been muted on speed?
Only because I've spent the CP, but not spent the CP to make it its full
Oh, right.
characteristics for the purposes of all rules.
Right, okay, so it's acting on full profile.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be able to save him. It's the sadness of all that, I don't think. But we will...
If he can have a turner doing damage, then it's fine, isn't it, really?
Yeah, because I keep forgetting your guy's there, isn't he? Not underneath,
Yeah.
so, okay. Dear. Right. So he's got +1 to hit, so he is going to come around to there. I can quite clearly see you, dude. Yes,
Now, if anyone's got any tips they want to chuck Simon's way on the Votann.
Play better, pick things better, do things better.
Just roll better, isn't it? If you roll better, then you're all right.
That's how it works, isn't it?
I think so.
So he is.
If you roll like I did.
Could you just put him where he should be, John? It matters for me. Well, am I shooting at the dude or the base for purposes of measuring?
The dude.
Right, okay. Because it does generally.
You
matter.
measure to the base, but.
Do I measure to the base?
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah.
Right, so he's just going to pull back to there, if I can.
I'm sure there's a few players in the community who can borrow some dice.
No, that doesn't actually matter. So I might as well just nudge in for now. So nothing else can get a pop on me next turn. I can be underneath the base, that's a thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, cool. Actually, I think just before I did that, John, I would like to get the little guys out, if that's okay.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Because that's before movement now, isn't it? That's how rusty I am.
No
That's me
idea.
asking.
Never ever run transports.
I think so. Unless you've got a special rule that lets you do it differently, I think. So these guys all bail
It
out.
doesn't really matter anyway.
Just so they can all shoot up at that thing.
What unit are you putting underneath, Simon?
Just one of my little unit of little dudes.
Do you want them to be behind though if you're going to shoot me with your beam? So it doesn't go across your guys?
No, I'm going to move it now. I'm going to move it.
Okay.
I'm trying to get them, sort of, they can get in and move, but I'm trying to get in and do it so ways I can actually still see.
Oh, of course, this does the line, doesn't it?
It's got a beam rule.
Has got a beam.
But now they nerfed it so it hurts his own people if he goes over them.
That's
so he's
correct.
got to be careful he doesn't draw lines to his own dudes.
Makes sense.
That does entirely make sense. What am I going to do with that unit now? I think I might. You've got me on crossing the beams now, aren't you? That's what you're doing. So.
Never cross the beams. There you go. There's another reference that's like over 20 years old.
I got that reference.
There we go. I bet you got that reference.
I was sort of fully on board with that reference.
To be fair, I was thinking that straight away.
Because we're all old. That's why.
And there's no minus to hit these things in range anymore. That's how rusty I truly am. Not
They're
minus.
minors anyway, so they're whatever. So you can shoot them at 2 foot away or whatever.
Yeah. So that don't matter
They're-
no more.
No, it
Right.
doesn't matter. No,
There you go.
They're just because they've got the hard to hit.
Yeah. They're just -1 to hit. and that's
Supersonic
it.
key, whatever it's called, the fly thing. Yeah.
Right,
They did
cool.
-1 to hit. Yeah.
How many wounds that fella got?
13.
So I've got 12.
He has. He's
Okay.
got 4 up. He's got 5 up because of the thing.
Yeah.
Ben's put the bolters can do 6s explode for 1 CP.
I'm up. Whoa, hang about. Can you see the book?
No.
There it is. Each hit with bolt weapon counts as another hit if the unit is 11 plus 2 hits, Ben. There you go, mate.
So I put on there some tips for Simon how to.
I've got it written down in my book. I spent my time in the Premiere Inn productively this morning. Right. I think I've had enough fun with moving. So let's.
Circuit phase?
Well, you say that, but little space dwarfs did used to have that. Well, they never used to, but
Do you
we now
have
do.
any Zykers?
I don't have my Grim.
Right, okay.
The Grimnir.
Okay.
The guy who could actually look like
I was
Splinter.
going to say, he's a miss there, isn't he? You've just gamed it, really, haven't you? Because you had a character that looked like Splinter with the right kind of head on it, and you thought, no, I want the little bit more cheesy guy, so I'm going to just pretend this guy's Splinter.
I put
So
a
you
helmet
gamed
on.
it. You gamed it.
No.
Yeah, you gamed it.
Fluff.
You went away from the logical miniature for your Splinter model, and you thought, I don't want him in my army, so I used the one that's less like
I'm just
him.
glad you're waking up a little bit, mate.
There we go.
So I'm just glad you're waking up a little bit.
Good, good.
Does this thing blow up? Will it hurt me?
I think it has death throws, yeah, because I think all monsters have death throws, but they don't do a lot of damage, I don't think. I'll have a double check for you so you know.
Welcome to today's fishing session over at the Banks of Twisted Dice.
I'm after a big carp today. I'm fishing.
You're probably going to catch one.
I hope so. That'd be nice.
In today's pond, we have got 2 whoppers.
2 whoppers.
You are
Death
not
throws. So you're within 6 inches on a 6+.
Can the
Close
base off
enemy
with a
unit.
dude? I'm asking. I don't know.
When the model is destroyed,
Yep.
roll 1d6 before removing it from play on a 6+. The closest enemy unit within 6 suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm happy with that, mate.
Okay. So not really that. I mean, I got to roll 6, and it's only D3 mortal wounds. It's not huge.
Right.
This has been the longest move.
Isn't
phase.
I mean,
I'm so.
I was told there was a beer tonight, but that's looking less and less likely.
Fine,
that way.
fine. I just want to make sure I don't do
You
anything
stopping off
stupid.
at a petrol station on the way back.
I mean, that's probably our best chance of getting a beer.
The problem is,
no
John,
bars working.
they do stop serving at a certain time, so you know you'd have to wait until 12 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
If you stop now, I can do stuff. Right, I'm happy to move to the shooting phase.
Right, good.
For the love of God.
That's good. Let's do
Hey,
this.
Kalo.
Right, here we go.
Right.
We've got Simon and John in
Full
on
banks.
the channel today. And
John's on the banks.
John's on the banks, going for a fish.
I'm going to shoot that unit at your guy.
This unit here.
That unit there
Okay.
at him.
Cool. Go for it. Good luck. Godspeed.
Right, so if I had my thing, I could count my 18 dice out. So I have 18 autocannon shots. I have 8. So I actually have a genuine question, and I don't know. If I have 3 guns on a platform, right?
Yeah.
When you come to split fire, do you split fire guns or people? I'm asking because I don't know.
Guns.
So I can say all of these guns go this way, all of those guns go that way. Right, fine. So in that case, I've got shotguns as well, and I'm going to shotgun him. And I measure to the base, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to put all the bolt shotguns into him.
Yep.
Because I can't get them in range of him. So I put shotguns into him.
Yep.
Everything else into those guys.
Cool. Good stuff. Where do you want to start?
I'll start on him. So we've got 18.
Start on the big guy.
So it would have been easier if I could count the tree.
And we're looking for the 5s auto wounding, right?
5s will auto wound.
Cool.
Rerolling 1s because I'm within 24 inches of him.
On him?
Because I have
Big dude.
comms.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Cool. So 2s, well, no minuses on this guy, right?
You're outside 18, you're inside 18, but you ignore it because
I ignore. Yeah, I ignore it because
so
I've
no
got a
minuses
searchlight.
because of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 6s and 5s. Kind of cuts inside, so it doesn't win on this. So not a lot of. You know,
So 4 auto wounds.
2s just miss.
2's just miss.
No, that's poor.
1's reroll.
And these guys will have to wound. And what am I wounding his guy on? This is strength 7.
Strength 7, so 5 should be wounding me on. So 1 more. 1 more auto wounds.
And these are going to be 5s, right?
And they're going to be 5s, yeah.
So
So
you've
1
got.
more.
So do you want to do these as you're going?
Pardon?
Do you want to do these as we're going? Because we've got different. These are damage
Yeah,
too.
you just all, so this is the end of your auto one, so I'll do all these, yeah?
I've got the machine guns to go yet.
Yeah, it's
They're all
fine.
1
No,
damage.
we'll do all of these, yeah? So then you got
6.
You do gun per gun. So 6 saves. And these are minus.
No, now you're asking. But that's what this is for, John. It's for
They're
learning.
minus 1 or minus 2. If they're minus 3, they're very good.
They are minus 1.
Okay.
Kalo's put, give John a kiss from me.
Who? Kylo.
I won't be kissing him, but you're more than welcome at some point to come along and give that dirty bearded homeless man over there a
So-
kiss.
So minus 1, Simon, yeah?
Yep.
So 3's.
John,
So
can you just
1.
push the tray towards Simon a bit, please, mate?
Yeah, there you go.
Pull towards you, sorry. Pull towards you. Yes, it's
Better.
fine.
So 1, and then feel no pains. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds taken. So now machine guns.
2 wounds taken. 10 to go. It's better.
Yeah, I wish I would have had that the first time. So here we go.
And that one as well. Nice.
2s miss.
2's miss, yeah. And then 1 to reroll. Cool.
And this is minus 2.
Cool. So what's the strength on this?
This is strength 6, I believe.
Okay, so 5's again, so they all miss then.
No, I haven't rolled to wound yet. That's
Oh, you
the
haven't
thing.
moved to wound. Okay.
The strength 6, mate. Strength
So
6.
So 5's. Nice.
So-
How many you know?
6, 10, 13, minus 2.
6, 13.
13 and minus 2.
Cool. So that's minus 2, so 4 up. So that will be 5 go through. And then feel no pains. So 3 go through. So 5 taken in all.
5 taken in all. And then 12 shots from the shotgun into the big guy. Minus 1 to hit, right?
Minus 1 to hit.
6's auto wound because he's got.
Yep. Nice.
Roll the 1s. 2s and 3s will miss. What toughness is this thing?
He's tough for 7.
So it's going to be 5s.
5s, yeah. So 2.
Minus is 1.
So 5. Yeah. -1.
-1, yeah.
Okay. So that will be 4s.
I think it's been a while since Ace has been kissed, so yeah, I definitely think you need to
All 5 through?
sanitize
All
that
5
down first. If I was you, I'd get some, I don't know, some vodka or some like really flammable spirits and get around it first. When was the last time you've been passionately kissed, John, by a man?
By a man?
Yeah.
He's been passionately spanked. But
Definitely not since last Tuesday.
Don't really want to do that. I could put the bolt cannons into him, I suppose. I put all the bikes into him.
Okay.
-1 to him, right?
Nice one to hit.
So there should be 18 here because that's what I've been doing all along. So take out 3.
That stays on. It's not just 1 unit use. It stays on permanently. The thing. Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Until he's dead, or I choose to up it.
Fine. Cool. Does it go at the end of the turn, or it literally just stays on the whole game?
Stays on for the whole game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's why they build up over the course
Yeah,
of the game.
no, it's nice.
So I've taken 3 out because I've. So this is the autocannons because I lost an autocannon, but I'll put.
You did. You lost a guy. Yeah.
But I'll put them back in for the heavy lasers.
Fine.
So
No
autocannons
worries.
first.
Yeah. So
Auto
4s
wound
to
on
hit.
6's. So 4 auto wounds. Reroll on 1s. Hitting on 5s, right?
Hit on 5s. So you hit on 4s normally.
No, 3s.
No, so you'd be.
So
hitting-
sorry.
No, you'd
So
be hitting
that,
on
they've
4s.
missed.
Yeah.
And that's missed. Right?
Yeah.
Save all hit.
Yeah. 3 more hits.
These are strength 7, toughness
Tough for 7.
4s.
4s.
So you have 8.
8.
8 wounds total.
Minus.
Minus is
1 again. Is this
no,
one, isn't it?
because I'm under half range now, so it goes to 2.
-2. Okay. So 3 out, 4 up, 5 up. So only in one.
Yep. 8.
So we might be dead. What's he lost? Another 6.
12.
So 12. No, so it's not dead yet.
Had he taken 5? There's 12 wounds.
Yeah, 5 there.
But that was
Oh, there's
wounds
2
each.
damage each.
Yeah.
Oh no, that will kill him then. Does he explode? No, he does not. Cool.
Okay.
And there's your token. Woo!
Thank you.
Next up.
Next up will be this bike squad here.
So they are -1 to hit because they got horrid.
They are. And that's against just shooting him or shooting in
Against
general?
anything.
Oh, okay.
Anything they shoot at.
Okie dokie dokie.
There'd obviously be an additional, but you can only be -1 anyway, but obviously they ignore it for the benefits of the other stuff. So it's
Yeah.
just the -1.
Yep,
'Cause
yep, yep.
It's -1 to their ballistic skill.
Oh yeah, okay, easy. Okay. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you in 15? Let me just double check that. I think it's actually 16-inch range on the guns. Yes, so 16-inch range on the shotguns. So you are within the front 3. So front 3 you're going to go. So I'm going to basically do everything, bar this guy at the back. This guy at the back is going to shoot at those guys. Is it him?
They're all individual, so you choose which one.
Yep, that
That
one.
one. Yep, perfect. Yep.
And these other 5 guys are going to shoot him.
Okay, okay. So just one guy into him, is that right?
So yep. So he's just got an. That's a fair point actually. No, I will 2 because they've just got auto cannons.
Yeah.
So 2 auto cannons into him.
Yeah.
Everything else into you, big guy.
Sure.
So I'll do the 2 auto cannons first.
Cool.
-1 hit him and -1 again, right? Oh no, it's not -1 because I ignore it.
Yeah, so, yeah,
it's
so you,
-1.
if you're shooting him, so the conflicts won't be -1. Oh no, sorry, because
Yeah,
your,
yeah,
your
so
unit's
hold on.
-1 against everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
-1 to them.
So 4's to hit.
Yeah.
From the auto cannons.
This one's into who?
Into him.
Into him.
So this is the 2 guys into him.
Just one auto hit and then 1 hit.
No. He hasn't got a judgment token on him.
Oh,
so
okay, fine.
they've just so there's no auto wound in.
So just
hit.
2 hits. Yeah.
Just 2 hits. Strength 7, toughness.
Are they toughness at 7 or are they toughness at 8? I think they're toughness 7 still. I think it's just the save that went up. Shows how rusty I am. Let's double check.
But I am going to spend 1 CP, John.
Can't cheat you on private in public, can I?
No. I'm going to
That'd
spend
be
1
rude.
CP because I hit him, and I'm going to give him a judgment token.
Toughness 7.
Yep, so these are going to be 4s. No other wound, but that doesn't matter. I hit, and that is all I needed to do. So he's now got 1 judgment token, John.
Okay.
Other bikes into him. So 3 shotguns. I'll just do them first because they're easy. So that's going to be 6 shots. At 5's auto wound because he's got 2 judgment tokens, right? So just a 1 hit, I think, because it's -1 to hit him.
It's just 1 hit, yeah.
So 1's auto wounded. So no, so just 1 -1.
-1.
1 damage.
It's fine, loves it.
Yep, right. So onto the more exciting stuff. So I'll do the autocannons first. So that is that many auto wounded. Those 2 have hit, they all miss.
Auto wounds, and then two
So
auto wounds.
7.
So it's tough as 8, so both fails.
Yep, so you've got 7 -1.
7 -1. Yeah.
Hang about, John. But sorry, bear with me. Yeah, -1.
Nice one. Yep, cool. 6. So 3 get through.
6 wounds.
6 wounds.
Three get through.
3 wounds. 3 wounds.
Now the machine guns from the top. And I have. Amazingly, see, this is what happens when you make. Oh no, there they are.
If you can just move that tray to the other way. So a little bit more, a little bit more. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's it, spot on.
Make a little mark
Stop
on the
moving
side.
it. Stop moving
Make
it.
a little mark on the side, and then you can know it's measured up to.
Or stop moving it.
Well, it's too far away, John. I've only got like.
Little arms. Little arms, big heart.
So auto wound, auto wound, auto wound, auto wound, auto wound. That was a 5. Auto wound, auto wound, auto wound, auto wound.
1 hit. No 2 hits.
But reroll on the ones, right? So it's not all bad.
What are they rerolling? Are they close enough still to be rerolling ones?
Within 24 inches of him.
Of him.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So another 2 auto wounds and 2 misses.
2 misses.
So you have this is -2.
You got these 2 to roll. To see
Oh,
if
for
they
the
wound.
wound.
Yeah.
Strength 6.
Yeah. So 5s.
1.
Yeah. Okay. So
9.
9.
9 and -2.
9 minus 2. Cool. 6, 7, 8, 9. So 4. These are only 1 damage, aren't
1
they?
damage pop, yep.
That's number 4. Does that kill him?
He's got 8 on him.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, that does kill him. And Death Throws doesn't matter because it's only enemy.
So he's dead.
Whoosh.
So all the bike squad's gone, just the big buggies to go. And that'd be that. So big buggy here with his +1 to hit. He's going to shoot at the guy who's been judgment tokened. It's going to cross over him as well, but it's him I'm targeting.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a CP because he's got a judgment token. So I have 2 shots.
Yeah.
So 2 shots. I'm going to make 1 of those shots auto hit. As
Okay.
it's an SP beamer, that means 2
Yeah.
will auto hit.
Okay.
And I have to roll 1 with +1 to hit.
But -1 to hit. Yeah, so range, you don't ignore it, do you, the tanks?
This guy doesn't ignore it, no.
Yeah, so you're -1.
Yep, so it's on just on hitting on freeze. And I just need to just make sure after hit by each hit. And I'm also going to spend a CP, which means he'll do mortal wounds on hits.
Is that all your CP gone?
No, I've got 1 left.
Or 1 left? Okay, cool. 1 CP left for the Votann.
1 CP, yep.
Yeah. So you've rolled another 1 for an auto hit, is that right?
How many wounds have these guys got actually? Let me just think.
9 wounds.
So 9 wounds. Have they got an invul?
Nope. They have a
Ooh.
2-up save.
But I have 2 up save.
And -1 damage.
No, do you know what? I'm gonna retract that. I'm not gonna do the mortal wounds because I think. Well, do I root to remit that? So 9 wounds each, right?
9 wounds
Nah, I
each.
just kill stuff. Right, that's what we do. And the bolt weapons are going to shoot into the same target.
Are they in range yet?
40-inch range. So
They're long bolters.
well, +4.
Still long bolters.
Yeah, they are.
Even with +4.
I don't think I can see anything with this guy. To be fair,
Nope.
is that? Am I right in saying?
Well, I don't think I can see you, so you probably can't see me.
I think I can see. I think he shot at me actually. So I think I
He's
can see him.
moved though, isn't he?
No. Nah. No. That's fair. Right. So yeah, we'll just try and kill one thing and see what happens in the others. Right. So I roll to hit on this one. So freeze to hit. 5. So 2 hits.
Yeah.
So take 4 mortal wounds on that target.
Yeah. So that's the back one, yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
So I didn't roll a 6. So
That's that one.
yeah. So I've got a wound with all of them. And then I've got to do the same wounds on him.
Okay.
Because he gets hit, but he doesn't get the mortals.
Yeah,
so
fine.
toughness is 7.
Toughness 7.
So strength 8. Let me double check.
So 3s.
Thank you very much.
It's not going to be double, so it's going to be 3s, isn't it? It's not going to be.
I just
It's
wanna
not going to be
double check.
7, is it? It's got to be higher strength than that.
8.
Yeah. So 3s.
So freeze the wound. So 3 get through. Minus is 3.
Okay. So 4 up then? No, 5 up.
Yep. Minus 3.
3 of them, yeah.
Yep.
By the sounds of it, potentially we'll all be on it.
5 up. So 1. So 2. 2 go for
8 damage.
8 damage. Which is that on the back one?
Back one.
Back
Haven't
one.
rolled to wound him yet.
Fine. So he will be dead because even with a -1, that will kill him.
Yep. I'm wounding the other fella at 3 wounds. So same thing again.
Yeah.
So 5 ups.
Nope. He will be dead.
12 wounds.
Yeah. Nope, dead. Because it'd be 11 wounds. Still enough.
How many CP are you on, Simon?
He's got 1 left because he did use the multi.
That would be 9 wounds. That would be.
9 wounds.
Yeah, yeah. So still enough.
After the minus. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fine.
Because it's 4 a pop, so minus 3. Yep. So that's it.
Cool.
was
Ace,
the
how many
question?
you on?
Pardon?
You're on 0, aren't you?
I'm on 0 at the moment. Yeah. I'll continue to be on 0 because I'm not on the objectives.
That is. That's my turn done.
Cool. Good stuff.
So did I score anything in that one, Darren? So I actually, as always is the case, I forgot to retrieve Nephilim data, so we'll do that next turn. But that is a standard thing, and the reason why I wrote it down is so I stopped forgetting.
And you still forgot it.
And you still forgot it.
Nice.
Yep, but never mind. We are where we are. So
So let's have a look on the secondaries. So,
so
you
I
went
bring
for...
it down. I've killed some stuff, right?
Yeah. So you'll get. I've got my memory's not great. So you get 1 for each of the carnifexes, and then I think you get 2 for the other 2. Might be 3. I'd have to double check it in your book, Simon, in the Nephilim
in
book.
the book.
I don't know whether it's 3 or it might even be 2 for the Tyrant and 3 for the Harpy, potentially.
3 for the Harpy? Why
don't
would
think
that
it's
be?
Because the threshold might be above 12, so I think it's like above 10, above 12.
Sure, there's people screaming at the screen now.
Sure
How
there are.
idiotic
Actually, no
we're
one's
doing
actually
this.
said anything at all, but
let-
there is a time delay. There is a slight little time delay.
Yeah.
Oh, so
just
the
so you
insults can be coming. That's good. Keep them
That's
coming.
it. So
It's
whoever...
either, yeah, as I
Just
said,
bring them down, right?
Yeah,
So
bring
1
it down.
victory point for 9 or less.
Yep,
2 victory points for 10 to 14.
10 to 14.
Yeah, so the threshold
each.
starts at 15 plus.
12 to 14, yeah. Fine.
Free
So
maximum.
4, 5, 6.
So 10 to
6.
14, yep, so it's 2 each.
Yeah, so 6.
6 little points. And grind them down, we do at the end, right? Because I'm totally...
No, grind them down, so you'll get grind
Score
them down.
victory, 3 victory points in the battle round of
You'll
killed
get
one.
grind them down.
So I get grind
So
down
you
as
get
well.
3 for grind them down.
And start of turn 2, go.
2 for me.
Nice.
Cool.
So 9 points to Simon, 0 for...
0 for me, and I don't get any for. Well, actually, I get however many you get for hold. Is this a hold 2 or is this a hold? This is a hold 1 or a hold 2? That is the question. That is the question.
That's why we're playing this, John.
That's why
Control
you're
1 or
playing
more
it.
objectives. You get 4 points, mate.
You get 4.
You get 1 or more objectives, 2 or more,
fine, so
more.
Yeah, fine. So 4 points for
At
me.
the end
and
of
Darren.
each battle round, each player scores 1 victory point for each enemy unit that was destroyed. Does that count from turn 1, by the way? I think it does, doesn't it?
Yes, you do on that one, but it's a maximum of 3. 3.
So at the end of the battle round, each
Yeah.
player scores 1 victory point for each enemy unit that was destroyed to a maximum of 3. So I get
you'll
3
get
points
3.
for that.
You will.
And you get...
No points.
Oh, okay.
No points.
So I get number
No-
3, Darren. Thank you.
No points.
For recover the relics. Break them body and soul. And I did.
Oh, you got an extra 3 on that as well, yeah?
Because I got
did.
the progressive objective at the end.
Yeah.
So you're sitting on 12 points.
Because that starts from the very start, right? The second one starts at the start of the second round. I believe that is correct.
If I give you my phone, Simon, if you could just fill out the...
I've got 400 points, right?
Just so we know on the 400 points, yeah, 100%.
Here he comes, though.
If you can just fill out that for me, just so I know I've got the same score as yourself on that, that'd be brilliant. I've just got to add one more thing into this. And
Okay, so you want me to do all this. So I didn't retrieve Nephilim data. I did bring it down, so I got 6 for that, right? And grind them down. I got 3.
Yes. Put that into caps. Player
Okay.
1.
I believe that is correct.
Primary. Thank you very much. Awesome. One more little box in there. Is where do I put the primary? I think I might just put that just about. No, that don't look good.
It's always going to be happening. Can't really do a lot about it.
So if you're seeing on the screen at the moment, a little bit of playing around with the thing. It's just basically making sure I get that where I want it to be. And if I
Does this have to come on as a unit?
Yes, which is why they might not be able to make it.
So he's down there.
Yeah. Hang on.
if I bring you there,
He's going to be.
if
Yeah,
I
it's
bring
going to be
you
to there.
2 seconds. It's from the wheel, right?
No, from there to the whole.
From here.
everything.
So it goes down to there. So it's not-
Oh, what am I doing? I might as well just put that actually in.
Then from there.
Or delete you
Well, it just
off.
goes out vertical, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you're not going to get a piece of
Yeah, no. But I can go in there. There's room.
that. Yeah, so you're just going to draw a line.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, give me a look.
Yes, I've done it. It's fine. I'm not going to be in there anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's actually. Oh, you're going to the edge?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, it's there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
Watching the boys think
So that's there.
on their next moves.
To there.
So you've just pushed the dice.
No. I can just move it across there.
Bringing in the
Yeah.
Screamer Killers
Got it.
now into the back corners for Simon. Leaving that gap open.
I did leave a little tiny gap. That is correct.
Right.
But I do have a question, and this is valid.
Yeah.
So, do you measure? Why were you measuring down from that edge and not just straight out?
Because you measure from the actual model, from like where it is going. So
Okay,
yeah.
that's fine.
So I don't have any psychic anymore. 'Cause
Okay.
that has gone. So we're going to go straight into shooting.
Go.
And I'm going to start off with shooting. I'm going to shoot them all together because I might as well. As you know, we'll shoot 2 lots of plasma into those guys. We'll
So
shoot
who's-
1
which guy,
plasma
sorry?
into. So these guys here are going to go 2 plasma into those, 1 plasma into him.
So, hang about. Let me just double check the thing before we do that. I think it's 2 CP, and therefore that's how it works. So I just want to double check.
You've got 1, haven't you?
Yeah, I do. That was the gamble. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So we'll do the 2 into the bikes first of all. So 2d6.
I will make you -1 to hit that unit.
Okay.
So let's spend my last one.
So this will be 5 now.
Yep.
Just a 1. And 3s. Yeah, it's 1 minus 3.
Oh,
1 damage.
Save.
That was it. Cool. And then 1 into your tank. Just 2 shots. Hit on 4s. Just a 1. And then toughness 7, so only 5s.
Toughness 8.
Toughness 8, yeah, only 5s. So no, this is fine. I haven't got any CP, so I can't trigger my do easy charges.
Okay.
Because you killed me off the middle objectives, you don't score them for the back one. That's what you're saying, right?
That is,
Welcome,
that's the
That
rules.
is what you're saying, right? Cool. So then this guy here is going to go into him. So D6 for just the 1. Doesn't hit. That's that. That's my little patter gone.
Ben's put, guys, don't forget this mission on turn 1. You only get CP if you control a no man's land
Yep,
objective before the
That's why
game.
John got
This
none.
is why I got none.
Yeah.
John got none, and I got 1 at
Yeah.
the start.
Yeah.
Because I jumped onto 1.
You did.
Sorry, I'm going to be completely honest. Wasn't paying attention because I was too busy trying to get primary written on the board. So, apologies.
Turns
Yeah.
out we're not that rusty.
We're not that rusty.
So we're all right.
We're getting there.
We know one mission.
We know there, exactly.
I'm good. Mission 1, right? That's all matters.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters. That's all that
So
matters.
big guys going up onto that tank. See if I can shoot better than last time.
Matt's put, they are really nice green, Simon.
Thank you.
From a distance.
They look better on camera than they do in real life.
So
For a live streaming, innit?
just the 2 hits. So D3 mortal wounds. For just 1 again.
1 wound.
And then 3s. Just 1. Not rolling well, boys and girls. Not rolling well.
And saves.
Yeah, nice. Well done. Then we'll go with first Carnifex here. We'll shoot into these guys.
Yep.
Two hits. They're not minus either that
No,
unit.
no. Can't minus everything.
Just 1 again. So invulnerable save.
5 up. Saves.
Loves it. Next one, same thing. Just 2. And this time 2. So invons, or 2 die. 2 die.
You can go damage 4, right?
Damage 4. 3. No. Okay. So this guy here is going to shoot into that unit.
That's 1.
That's 1. 2 hits.
3's to wound. Dear me.
It's one of those things. So that's him
It's like my
down.
Black Templar game in reverse.
And then, well, a little bit. And then the last guy, same unit. 1 hit. No,
Minus
same
1.
unit, -1.
Yep.
No hits. Oh, dice are killing me. Cool, that's the end of shooting.
That's because you're not using your always on target ones.
I know I'm having to use the studio ones rather than my rigged ones.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Let me use my rig ones, so we're all good.
Here we go, here we go. So charges. So pucker up, Simon. 'Cause if we get in, we're laughing all the way to the bank. If we don't, could be good night next turn. Can I grab a tape measure, please, mate? Thank you
9
very
inches,
much.
mate.
Oh, we know it's 9 inches. I'm just going to see.
Because if
whether
that's less
he's-
than 9
no,
inches there,
obviously
mate,
we're-
we're
no,
going to
no,
be
no,
calling
but-
shenanigans.
because I'm 9 inches away from them because I couldn't
yeah.
get in otherwise. So he's probably 10 inches. Yeah, he's 10 inches away. So 10 inches for him. They're all going to be 9 inches for him, right? You say?
Well, no,
Or
because
is
he
the-
can't be. He's
he
going to
can't
be further away, right?
Fine.
So he's going to be. He's an 11. He's a 12.
He's a 12, is he?
Because you measure to the
So
base
they
this
must
time.
be 9.
So
So
he's just
he-
inside a 10, and he
Yeah.
is 9 bang on.
Fine. Okay,
So
cool.
he's 9 on. He's 9.5. He's 12.
Perfect. Okie dokie. So let's start off with this guy. So he's obviously going to charge into.
Pick your poison.
Well, it makes no difference. We're not going to charge for little ones. Actually, we charge it. Yeah, we go 9, so we're going to charge into them.
Yep.
Because you got no way of falling back, have you? Have you?
I do.
Well, you have. You don't look at me in that canny way, Simon.
Yes, I can fall back.
How many CP does it take?
1 CP to fall
1
back
CP.
and shoot. Well, everyone can fall back, right? But I can fall back.
They fall back and shoot.
Let me just
Can
double
your
check
tank
that.
fall back and shoot?
Can fall back and shoot core. It's only core.
Alright, so he can't find.
No.
In that case, we'll just charge the little dudes.
Yep. You're 9.
Need 9. Need 9.
Guys
Come
are
on,
gonna get
dice.
warm at
Come on,
some
dice.
point.
They've got to get warm at some time.
And they
Not
have
today.
not.
So he's going to stay there, pissing in the wind. Right. So
9.5. So I guess what's that? 10 or 9?
yeah, so it's under 10. So it's going to be 9.
Is that? Is that how that works?
Yeah, so if it's under 10 inches, it counts as 9.
Okay, I thought, yep, go.
But this one here, so
he's miles away.
He's miles away, so he's 12.
Well, he is if you like.
So we go in from these. So go to 9 for those, yeah?
Yeah, well, yeah, you were 9 away from them, so
Yeah.
he's 9 from them, yeah.
So we do 9 into those
But
guys.
that is dense terrain. Does that matter for you?
No,
It's an 8.
doesn't matter. Need that 9, Simon, need that 9. It's not happening so
let
far.
me just double check that. It's only my understanding.
Yeah.
So dense is normally minuses to charge and move
Yeah,
through. Does that not matter for you? If I'm sat in dense terrain, would it have been a -2 to charge and move and stuff? I'm asking.
I don't know. Maybe they'll tell us in the chat.
Yeah,
So
because that helps me. So he's failed. These
Yeah,
two
he's
guys,
failed anyway. It doesn't
So-
matter. Irrelevant.
9.
So we'll go for the first one, 9. Come on, we need to make one of these two. Just one of these two. Not greedy, just one.
Okay.
Not that one.
So
we need to
this
make
one,
it on the
come
last
on.
one.
Even I want you to roll it now.
No, you don't. That's just a big lie.
No.
Didn't make any charges, so that will probably be night-night. These guys here are
Cool.
going to
And
charge
the reason
into-
was, and this is truth,
Yeah.
is because you couldn't get a CP back.
I know.
That's what did you?
If I just had one of them on
Would
there.
you have put more stuff onto jump
No,
forward?
no,
a bit
no,
more?
no.
All right.
No.
So it's good to look in hindsight.
No, I mean, I would have thought with 4 units, I would have made one of them, because I only need to make one, and that's a dead tank.
Is it?
11 attacks, auto wounding on 6s.
We can math hammer it later.
Yeah, it is a dead tank.
Well, maybe if there's any of these left in next turn. Would you like to do
No,
anything
well,
else?
I mean, I don't think there will be. Yeah, this guy's going to charge him.
Okay.
Yeah,
So he would need an 8.
an 8. Cool.
And he's
Makes it.
in.
Yay! The crowd go wild when the one kind of fix that isn't quite as good goes in. Still enough to probably kill most of that unit, so we'll do. I can't charge anything else, nothing else is in range, so let's just see whether we can kill a unit. Okay,
Let me just double check my nonsense rules.
yeah, no worries.
I think it is just -1 to shoot me, as opposed to -2. But let me just.
Fine, yeah, no worries.
That's just the things
Is
to
that,
check.
I'm not
Right?
sure whether that would only last a phase anyway.
I think it is
normally,
only a
wouldn't it?
phase. I think you are right. But again,
Might not be, worth double checking.
always, because this book is bullshit. Pardon my French. Mag Riders. Use the stratagem until the end of the phase. Go for
Yeah,
it.
fine, cool, no worries. Okie dokie.
It's because we're riding magnets, not shavers.
That's what it is.
Or there
what
could
it
be
is.
magnet shavers.
I just need some 3s.
Hit me on what?
3s.
It's the best
Okay.
the man can get, though.
It is the best a man can get.
Magneto. Well, you got some freeze.
That should be 3.
Strength.
Strength 7,
So, freeze.
3s.
Damage.
Lots.
Invul.
Yeah.
No.
No, well, to be fair, if you take it on one with 4 wounds, it's only 3 damage. So you can
It is
take
3
it on
damage.
4 Yeah, it's 3 damage, yeah.
I would probably do that.
Yeah, fine. No worries. That is cool with me.
How many? Are you obsec and count for what?
I'm just obsec.
So okay, so I'm obsec too. So I
just
mind.
cancel. No, so yeah, so it's just,
I've got more obsec than you have, right? Is that how it works?
I'm not sure on that. I'm not sure on
Does
that.
Darren know the answer to that?
Yep, 2 seconds.
Obsec versus obsec. Is it going number of people who are obsec?
Yes.
On
so-
top of the other units or just obsec?
So if we're both obsec,
If you're both
but I've got
obsec,
more
yep.
obsec than he has.
So Simon wins it.
Fine, cool. Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Fine, good stuff.
Unless, the only time that would change is if you had obsec.
One other model.
Yes.
Yeah, fine, yeah, cool.
'Cause
That's
then
what
the
I knew it
obsec-
was something to do like you get an additional model.
So I'm
which is a bit
6
rusty.
versus.
Yeah, but if I had one other
Right.
model, even if it wasn't obsec, I'd get it because
Right.
I'd have a
So
second unit.
so
on
in
it.
my
such a
command phase
Janky
then,
move, right?
Yeah,
I hold 1, hold 2, hold more, right?
you do. You do.
So I get however many points that equates
Oh,
to.
so in that turn, Darren, before we go on, so I get
you've
engaged
got
on
your
all
quarters.
fronts, so I
Yeah,
get all
yeah.
of that.
Oh, you've got 4 quarters. Ooh, where's he?
Pardon?
How many quarters have you only got? 3 quarters, haven't you?
Yeah, I don't know whether he's probably not, so it'd probably just be the 3 points.
Yeah. So he's in this quarter. So yeah, you've got 3 quarters.
So it'd be just the 3 points.
Yeah, so ace for 2. Bring it down. You've got none for that.
I haven't got bring it down. I've got grind it.
Grind it down, sorry.
Yeah, which you scored at the end.
Yeah.
But seeing I killed no units, that might be tough.
Yeah, that would be. That'd be very tough.
That might be tough. to
Kennel
accomplish.
feasting.
No, because again, I killed no units. So again, it's tough.
I don't even know what that one is. So
I basically have to kill things in combat.
of late, I've actually dodged Tyranids for somehow, and I don't know. I know what it is because you haven't been down.
Well, this is it. Exactly.
I've just dodged Tyranids.
Exactly.
So, like now, I get a bonus CP if I hold your objective. I think from memory, which I do not.
Yeah.
So I get 1 CP because I'm holding.
You do. You
at
get. You get your CP. You get.
So I
your
get my
CP.
1
You get your
CP.
1 CP. Yeah. That's it.
Okay, so my turn.
So put Simon on 2 CP now.
No 1.
Just one.
Just one.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah. You had to use
Because
it.
you spent one yet. John,
Yeah,
you're
so-
on
so
none.
you might as well.
Primary, you're just on the 4.
Yeah. And Simon got maximum primary for his first primary turn.
Yeah, cool. I'll get you that in a second.
Yep. So your dense is outside of a certain range, isn't it? For those
18.
things of mine that don't have the stuff.
18.
Right, got you.
18. So you'll be in on all of those.
Right, good.
So we still back around 2, innit? You
Yeah,
start
this is
first.
Simon's turn 2. Yeah.
That's it.
This
So
is
my
bottom
turn
of 2.
2. I'm going to put a judgment token on that bunny down there. Cool. And I'm going to put a judgment token on. I think because he's only little and there's a wall, I can't even see him. So
Well, no, not from your
Nope.
guy. No.
So that's him out. Probably then I would put it on to. I would probably put it on to. Can't do him, so probably the guy I can see there. To be fair. Oh, at the end of your turn, something on an objective gets 1.
Yeah.
So that he'll get 1.
You don't need to be controlling the objective.
It's a
Might
fair
be
point.
checking.
It's a very fair point, and that is the reason why we're doing this. Each time an enemy unit destroys, yeah, that's it. At the end of your opponent's, you can select one opponent within range of an objection marker that you control. So no, it can't be him.
Yeah.
So I'll put it onto him, and then I'll put another one onto him because I can see him.
Okay.
Right. Okay. I'll give him +1 to hit from your man because it's 9 inches from your unit, which is fine.
And which man is that?
He's the guy hiding here.
We can't see him.
Here he is.
What's his name?
April
April
O.
O'Neil.
Iron Master.
So look into the camera and say that with a straight face.
April O. Iron Master. How much more of a straight face do you want? Look, the whole premise of the Votann is their machines are a bit wonky. So from 40,000 years ago, they found this cartoon called the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it made them all do this. So it's the fluffiest.
Cosplayers. They're
They've
just
become
cosplayers.
cosplayers into the art of the turtles. They don't really understand it very well, but they're into it. This is the fluffiest thing I've ever written, to be quite frank.
I mean, for an army that rides around on Gillette shavers, you can't really take anything seriously, can you?
To be fair, I'm really surprised they understood the English language. You know, because like that's a dead language, a lost language.
They don't know what it means.
High Gothic.
They don't know what Donatello means. They don't know it was a famous turtle.
But how did they know his name was Donatello?
Because they know Donatello is, so they don't know. They don't know how to say it. You have to immerse yourself in this a little bit more.
There's some massive holes in this story.
Someone's going for a little bite.
Yeah.
I love it, Simon.
As a man who themed his army after the turtle meme that went around, I don't think serious is the word you can really use for anything I'm doing, quite frankly. They've gotten out, by the way, as per the rules. And so they get out free, right? And then they move, which is a whole big 5, so they're just going to move to here.
The thing is, I love the fact that you've done it. You and Grant.
And everybody else. that
John
collects
thinks
Votann.
everybody is going to do it, and I disagree. So we'll see.
Just every other person.
One of the other chaps, that, Stuart down the club, he hasn't. He's gone white on his. He's got a nice colour.
The sick thing of this is I painted the car red and it looks ace, and I wish I did them all red, but I was already committed to the green by that point. So if I do anything, it's all or nothing.
Mate, since someone's done it to paint the turtle colours, I think you stick it to the paint the turtle colours. You
He's
just
gonna
don't
move
do
back
it.
to there. Yep,
I think it'd be rude not to do that now.
that is correct. These guys will just move forward a little bit. Yeah, because he has a las cannon which has no heavy, because it's just make that up as you go along. Yeah, so that's right. Okay, in the movement phase, I'm going to do the Nephilim data thing from him.
Yep.
Is that at the end or at the start?
End of movement.
Right, well, we're not
It's
doing that
fine.
yet.
It doesn't matter. Like, we know you're going to do it.
Remember.
It's not a problem.
I'm going to spend 1 CP. These guys are going to fall back and still be able to shoot.
Okay. That's all your CP's gone.
Yep. I'm back down to 0 again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Did these guys get invuls now, or was that
No.
gone? So it's
No,
just 3 and
no,
2 plus armor.
2 plus armor.
Yep.
In Vegas, they keeping the books of Ronan,
What?
Rohan, or whatever it is. The
That sounds a little bit like renown. The
Renown.
books of
That's it.
Armies
Sorry,
of Renown.
my
So,
poor
what?
English.
I thought you said Ronan. I was like Lord of the
Yeah, I
Rings.
did, I
don't know
did.
about the Lord of the Rings.
No,
I
this
don't know
is
about
some
that
rules
game.
I'm missing out on.
It's because Grant's been talking about Lord of the
It
Rings
was
for the last
I
couple
don't
of
know
days.
what the Hobbit does. I've got no idea. They've officially said, as at the 31st of December, whatever rules were live at that point are live. So I
Okay.
think that brings back the guard book can still take their extra book, which was what are they called? Their elite guys. They had their own little book, didn't they?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was gone. So I think that everything. So it's as at the end of December, and he's apologised profusely, but unfortunately,
Come on, go. Come on.
yeah.
Shoot me.
You just want me to kill you now?
I
don't
do.
you?
So it's only us that's been mean and said no.
There's lots of fors and against it, isn't there? And it's just, I
Yeah.
don't know, just damned if you do and damned if you don't, isn't it? So I don't envy them these decisions. But there you go.
And what's your thoughts on the new book?
When you
The
Arc of Omens.
Arc
Arc
of
of
Omens.
Omens, yeah.
I don't know. I think the problem that we said when we were speaking is probably guard are the issue, because they've toned everything back so much with the new book, and guard are just going to be so significantly more powerful than everything else.
What's the thing with no FAQ yet with the guard? It's going to make it.
Yeah, they're just going to be ridiculous for a little while until they get toned back down. But, you know, we're looking at a short period of time, aren't we? And we'll be 10th edition, new Tyranid Codex, new Tyranid monsters. You know, it's going to be good. That's what we're hearing. So apparently the box set is Tyranids and we're getting the full new relaunch. So, like, getting the Necron treatment is what the rumours are. So Blood Angels versus Tyranids box set.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm excited for that. So yeah, I mean, it'll be what it be.
Do we think we're going to get new models as well then?
Yeah. They're talking about 4 or 5 new kits, is the rumours.
Jesus, if that's the case, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it will. But yeah, I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. I think some of the points increases, particularly from a selfish point of view, some of the stuff on Tyranids are way overcooked, particularly on some of the units that aren't even used that much. They put points up on things like Old One Eye. I don't think I've ever seen Old One Eye on the board. The Tyranid is barely playable at the points he's at, so why increase the points, don't know.
Mate, he's too powerful, John.
Tyranid.
Yeah, it's too powerful. It's the same as the Defiler. We've had this conversation last night. The Defiler is the most powerfulest unit in the battlefield. Every competitive table sees the Defiler. It just dominates the field.
Yeah, exactly. So I think some of the points changes feel really out of kilter. I mean, even like the zone thropes are 50 points a model at the moment. They go up to 70 points a model. I mean, that's way too much for like just a one little infantry guy that, yeah, he's okay at psychic powers, does a few mortal wounds, not that great. So yeah, some of the Tyranid points are just way too aggressive.
The biggest one seems to be, is it the 30 points on the Harpy for the venom cannons? That seems
Yeah.
way out of kilter with everyone else's.
Yeah, it does.
Is it 10 points and everything else, aren't they? Am I right?
Yeah.
That seems a bit uncalled for.
Yeah,
to be
they've
quite
ripped.
frank.
They've ripped Tyranids apart a little bit, which I think is a shame. I get the stuff on the Warriors. Everyone was taking Warriors, and in Leviathan they were too strong. I don't even mind the increases on Carnifexes, but some of the other stuff is just uncalled for. So
Right, it's on my movement
Go
done.
for
I've got
it.
no
Shoot
CP,
me.
so I'm just going to shoot.
shoot.
I'll start with this guy here. Then I will put the beam into the guy at the back. Yeah, and that will cross all of the 3 guys, so I'll hit all of them.
Okay.
And then I will. I'll put all the rest of the shots. I will go into. I'll put the.
Do you choose the point at which it crosses?
No, so I go nearest to nearest. So there, like that. So It's the nearest point from me.
Nearest
to the nearest
point
point
of
to
yours.
you.
Fine. Okay. Yeah. That.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's why you've got to be careful with how you position
Yeah,
it.
because you ain't
Because
far off
Yep.
hitting that, and you ain't far off hitting these as well.
That's why I created a. Well, the fact that you fucked all your dice up, pardon
Well,
me,
yeah.
that is
I mean,
exactly
yeah, I mean-
what's made that.
Oh, exactly.
If you would have been all in here, that
well,
was a
you'd all
totally
be dead.
different.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
So it's the fact that you've come
of
in and you're
course,
stuck there.
No, my dice just completely
Four complete
have
fails.
Just
Yeah,
destroyed
yeah.
my game. So
Well,
it happens.
if it swings back,
I mean,
then my
even the
dice fell
fact that
now.
I've had 6 rolls on his
Yeah.
cannon,
Yeah.
which also pretty much neuter anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, my dice have been cold, but that happens. It happens. That's Warhammer
Well,
for you. If it was
My
totally
dice can go cold
predictable,
now, right?
if it was totally predictable, it would be.
So we'll do that first.
So you're trying to hit that guy,
I've got +1 to hit because I gave him +1 to hit.
and then
with
you're
my
minus
face.
1 to hit because you're outside of 18. You know, minus to stop that.
Nope,
so
nope,
yeah,
so it's a straight
still
freeze.
straight freeze. Yeah,
So that's 2. 2 straight freeze, both hit.
both hit. Yeah.
So they
Cool.
become 4.
Yeah.
Strength 8, toughness 7.
Yep.
To freeze. 3 wounds. Minus 3.
Yeah. So 5 ups.
Yep.
And that's on this guy, yeah?
Yep.
Fails them all.
9
so
wounds.
he's dead.
Yep.
Yeah, just.
So this guy here, same thing again.
Yeah.
Only 2 wounds on him.
Uh-huh.
So, but this is now -4 because I'm within half range. Oh, yep, that's right.
In all of them.
Ooh. No.
Which one are you going to the closest
No,
one?
I think because I targeted the guy outside, I'm not going to do that. No, that's not right.
So-
-3.
And it was how many? 2?
Yeah, two wounds.
2 on this guy?
No, I'm sorry,
on
here,
that guy
working
then?
through.
Right,
Yep.
fine.
Because
Okay,
he's also going to get the everything else into him.
so 1 goes through.
So 3 wounds.
Three
So he gets
wounds.
through. So this guy.
He's 3.
Oh wow. None.
There's the dice turn a little bit. So there's 3 there, and then the last
Mine
guy.
went cold as hell on him. So
Yeah.
him, he gets 3.
He gets 3. Okay. Oh, make 2. Then I'll roll that again because it was out of the dice. Yeah, so 1 goes
He
through.
gets 3 as well.
He gets 3.
So then,
So all a ton of different coloured dice.
so
This
all
is
of the
that one
bolters and
there.
everything else I just set into the guy in the front to make it easy.
Yeah, so there's 3 there.
No, it's him. He
Oh, that guy.
escaped.
He escaped.
Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't
sorry.
roll a single win for him.
Fine. Okay, cool.
So when we win it, so these guys are just going to be hit as normal, right?
Yeah. So which ones are you shooting at? Sorry.
So everything's going into the front guy
Yeah. Fine.
because it was just easier that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's 3 dice per heavy bolter, so 12. Hit on 2s because I gave him +1 to hit.
Okay.
No rerolls. It's going to be 5s to wound. Just a 1. My dice.
Minus.
Ooh.
1 or -2.
It's going to be -2 at the very least.
So I get a 3. So if it's -2, then it'll go through. It's definitely -2, isn't it?
It's you win half range, so it will definitely be +1. It is -3
-3. Yeah, it goes through. So it 2 damage
down to 1. Yeah.
down to 1. So that's the nearest
Just
one.
okay.
So do you want to give him put one up there for him? So 4 damage,
And
take him 4.
then the auto cannon, which is 6 shots. Strength 6, so 5s again. 1.
Minus
This is going to be -2.
-2. No, go through.
1 more.
One down, 1 more. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll do these little guys here first. So I'll shoot. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you've got 9 bolts. So that's 9 times 2, so that's 18. So that's going to be hitting on 3s, wounding on. Oh, these things are showing 4. So that's going to be still 5, isn't it?
Yes.
Plus 7, yeah.
Yes.
So 3s.
Nice.
And 5s. And he's going to be -1. It's on the same guy, by the way. 1, 2, 3. Wow.
3
my dice
minus
are wrong.
-1.
-1. Hang about. Yeah, doesn't matter.
So 1 goes through.
Yeah, so there would actually be. So, and his
There you go.
the
Another one because that's now 6.
he's taken 6, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And now the last cannon, same thing. So, nope.
Does not hit.
No reroll. So that's him. Big guy's going to shoot in, so he's got a 3-shot graviton thing.
Okay.
These guys have proven to be much harder to kill, mate.
Well, when you haven't got you need your tokens on things, don't you?
Yep. Tokens make all of the difference. So, this is a graviton rifle. It is 3 shots, and I have a 14-inch range pistol. Okay, so our same target, I'll just go for him. So 3 from the Graviton Beamer first. They all hit.
Yep.
Strength 5, toughness 7.
So 5s.
1, it is minus 3 damage.
Goes through. 2 damage.
Yep, so 8.
You're giving you another dice, mate.
Yeah. And then the last cutter. That's a pistol. Can you shoot a pistol? I'm asking.
Not as
No.
well as something
Oh,
else.
it's a different character.
Oh, it's different character. Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on a little dude.
Yeah.
Pistol 1. He only hits on 3s though.
Still hits on face.
Yep,
Hits. Yep.
Strength 6. Nope.
Does not work.
Ugh, that's annoying. Right, so go for the big truck who is a bit hampered.
Gimped.
He's going to shoot his las beam at the guy at the back. And he's going to put the bolters into this guy.
Okay.
No, actually, I'll go for the bolters and the autocannons into this guy
So
there.
the guy that's hurt.
Yeah,
Yep.
makes sense, right?
Okay.
Actually, don't want to do that. So your thing is 18 inches, right?
Yeah, so you're going to be on 5s.
Ooh, that's nasty. I'm just going to have to do it, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, these have proven to be problematic. Actually, yeah, that does make a difference. So I will rescind that. I will go beams into the guy at the back, so I've got 2 of them, outside of 15 inches.
Yep, 5s.
Autocannon into him, bolters into the front guy.
Yep. Yep. Is it there's the nearest one outside of 18, or is he inside 18?
He's inside, yeah.
Fine. Okay. Cool. All right. Fine. So
So I'll do
he'll
two-
just
two
do
beams
4s.
into him.
So 5s on this guy.
Nope.
No,
That's a
nothing.
big one.
Yep.
And then the 6 shots from the thing on him.
Yep. 5s.
Oh,
Nothing.
man. And then
The
the...
Tyranids might not be dead yet. Possibly.
Oh, I'm not... I don't think I'm going to struggle now. Because, again, it's the tokens. You're right. No tokens hurts. And this is 3 shots per guy at the front.
Yep.
And what is your thoughts on Votann? You're going to be facing these tomorrow. What's your thoughts so far?
Get turn 1. Get turn 1. Don't roll at me. The test. Turn 1. You'll be all right.
2 saves. They are minus... inside of the range of the -3.
-3.
Yep.
What's that from on the
On this
end
front
one?
guy. No,
On
I
the
missed
front
him.
guy?
Yeah.
Okay. -3. 2 plus save. So
Yep,
5s are
both
fine.
good.
Yeah, both fine.
Oh, this is hurting me. So,
Big tank's gone. Bikes to go.
and little dudes and him.
Little dudes on him,
He's got 1 wound left, right?
yeah. 8 he's taken off him, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Got 1 win left.
Oh, I think I'm just going to have to kill him. You've forced me to do my once per game nonsense thing. So I'm going to shoot my Vulcanite Destructor at him. 3 shots. Oh, doesn't matter. 6 does more wound.
That's it. And does he dash out? No. There you go, cool.
Ugh, he was problematic. Yeah, man. You've got more of these things alive than I thought you would have.
Mate, if I hadn't rolled like so badly, I'd have a lot more.
That is true. That is true. So this little squad here is going to shoot at the one nearest. Straight question: if you're in dense terrain, are you?
No, you're fine.
So that unit can shoot at dense terrain.
Yeah.
So they're all
yeah,
shooting to
you're
him.
fine. Yep.
They're all within their 18, so
Yep.
that's fine. And they're all within. So 24 to 28 is 14, so they're all within half range of him.
Okay.
So they get the extra EP.
Cool.
You killed one of those, though, didn't you?
I did.
Oh yeah. So. Yeah, I must admit, no tokens means it's harder work. To work for it now.
A little bit.
Rerolling 1s, which doesn't matter. Again, got to remember, I could have given him a full reroll and I forgot. Strength 4, 5s.
5s, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
4.
These will be
-2.
-2, yeah.
Makes them all.
Psh, laughs. Las cannon at him. Hits. Wounds.
-3.
Ignores invuls. -4, I think. And within half range, so plus another one. Bear with me. So Magnum Rail, so 24, so you were in 14, so it is -5 now. D3 plus 3 damage.
No, I can't save it then. It's 2 plus save, doesn't save 5, -5.
So take 6 wounds.
6 wounds, -1. So 5
JD,
wounds.
Ben's taken the army that you love the most.
Yeah, I know. You need to put another one on there. You need 3. So these guys are going to shoot now. This is going to be a bit of a fest because I am going to be outside of all of that.
Yeah, you're shooting through. Yeah.
So I'm going to be -2, I think, aren't I? Or was it dense?
You can only ever be -1.
Oh, so
it just
-1
means
is
you
that.
can't. If you had a stack to make it +1, you'd
Oh,
still be
right.
-1.
No, I can't. I cannot do that. So it's going to be all of the bolt guns. So you're going to have one guy left to do stuff with because I can't stop him. I don't think at this point. I know you're not really overly worried about that, but that's where you are.
I mean, you roll like that, I might have more.
Yeah. Wounded on 5s.
Yeah.
Ha!
Nothing.
Last cannon guy. Hits. Wounds.
This
No
is
invuls.
-5
It's
again.
-4.
-4. Nope.
So he's dead. Does he blow up? Does it matter?
Yeah, it doesn't
There
matter.
you go. Okay. All these guys into him. Yeah, I've got to kill the threat, I think. Yep, all those guys into him. So that should just be 18. Only had 18. There's
Okay.
full unit there. So auto cannons first.
Yep.
10 on 3s. Reroll on 1s. Don't roll any 1s. And he's got not any marks on him, so that's it. So strength is 7.
To 5s. Strength 7.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, 4s, sorry.
Yeah, these are the auto cannons, yeah.
4s. -1.
-2 because I'm
Because of the
within the
range.
range, yeah. So this is going to be 9 wounds.
Okay.
-2.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Get a little bit of a close up on Simon's turtles.
That's a good roll. That's a very good roll. 3 taken.
3 wounds.
Yeah.
Nice.
3 taken. That was a lucky roll. That was one roll that I rolled well over average.
Machine guns.
Fives.
Nice, just a hit.
Yep.
And then he's on strength 6 or 5s.
5s, yeah.
Yeah, no tokens equals pain. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
-1.
-3 this.
-3.
Yeah, because
It's
he's
weird that they're better than the autocannons.
but only 1 damage, you see.
Yeah, but that makes no difference to me. So how many? 5 was
4.
it? 4.
So he's taken 3 so far, this guy down there, isn't he?
No, yeah, he's taken 3, yeah. Yeah, sorry. 5s are fine.
So 2 more.
So 2 more? Yep.
And now the shotguns. Oh, 2s are killing me. That's from 5, so 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4 at -2. 4 at -2.
3.
Oh, he's got 1 left.
I think Ben's saying he's going to dress as a cowboy tomorrow, so you can have a proper shootout.
Rocksteady and Bebop. That unit is just going to shoot into him.
Simon, I hope you got your turtles backpack for tomorrow.
I have a Turtles Switch game. Does that count?
No, I want to see you in full turtles gear. I want to
With
see the cos.
turtle and everything.
Yeah.
100%.
I've got. Listen, we've got a Sky Dish in the van. We can. I've got some green spray
What's the
paint.
18? We're going to make it into the party bus.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Simon's going to be turning up in style tomorrow.
So guy there,
He's going to be going full cos.
hitting on 3s, 6s auto wound. So there's starting to do some work. 2s.
Going to be printing up for Simon a big turtle model.
Are they still re-rolling? They within 24 still?
Oh,
they're with him, and
yeah.
yeah, it's fine. That's really powerful. That is.
Isn't it?
That aura is too far.
It's not his aura. It's the fact that I've got the.
Yeah, but it's coming from him originally, isn't it? Or something?
Yeah. So it's his aura, but anyone within 24 that's got that thing gets it.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much.
Still pretty strong.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
It is.
It's a bit much. It shouldn't be as long as that.
4's to wound.
This is the autos, yeah?
Auto cannons, yeah.
Cool.
So that is going to be 9 at minus. What's the range on that? So he is slightly. Just
-1.
-1. I should have done it slightly differently.
9. Well, if you're all like that, that's pretty poor. So that is 4. Go through.
That's 4.
Yeah, it's just 4 wounds. That's that one.
No, nearest
one.
one. Because he had one as well, didn't he?
They've both got one on there.
Yeah. So I'll do these into separates because one of these is going to be -3 and one of these is going to be -2.
Fine.
So
No worries.
I'll do
Which is this one?
-3
-3.
first.
Yeah, still those rerolls.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
auto
nice.
wound,
Very
2
nice.
hits, and this is strength 6, so 5.
5, 3.
So that's
4 in all.
4
4
at
and
-3.
So let's do those. So 2
2.
go through.
Yeah, and then the next 9.
So that's the 6.
I'm
3
going to
auto
quickly pop.
wounded. No 5s. Just the 3.
And these are
-2.
-2. Makes them all.
Yeah, lost it. Shotguns should all 15-inch range. I think the guy, your guy at the back is out. So
So 4 lots of them. 4 shotguns.
yep.
One miss. Oh, 1. Nice. Yeah, 1 miss. That was at 3, was it?
That was
No, the one that you re-rolled was 3, was it?
no, it was a 1 and a 3. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
5 wounds total -1.
Two go through.
2 go through.
Yeah. 6, 7, 8.
This unit here then,
6, 7, 8. Yeah.
I'm going to split my fire. I'm going to put
The last unit.
2 into him
Yeah.
and 2 into him.
Okay.
And I'm going to split it that it's going to be, because they've both got 1 wound each, right? So I'm going to go, all of the shotguns into him, because they're the only things that can reach. And then I'm going to go 1 las cannon and 2 auto cannons into him. And 1
So 1 las cannon.
1 high las thing and 2 into him.
Yeah.
And 2 and that into him.
Okay.
Plus all the shotguns into him.
Okay.
So I'll do that first, because I've got the shotguns out. So he does not have a token on him. So these are just straight hitting on.
Freeze.
Yep.
We're on 5.
So 3 -1.
That's it.
No, I'm making me wait for it at least. Auto cannons. Not this time. 3 hit. 4s. 3.
4. 3.
It's in half range, so -2.
That's that guy.
Yep.
No, just
Dead.
kill him. Just
Blow
kill
up.
him.
Yes. What does that do?
D3 for 2 mortal wounds.
I think. Oh, he's got 4 wins, so he's on that.
Yeah, this is 1 wound left. He should be. Yeah.
Yep. I count up.
Cool.
No, you're good. And then the 2 on the guy down there. So it's going to be the 2 auto cannons first. Auto wounded with 1. Fours.
4.
5 saves.
4. That's not. That's
Yeah,
not.
yeah, I already auto.
Oh, you had an auto.
Yeah, yeah.
You had an
So
auto.
this is only -1.
Okay. 5 saves. No, guess him.
He's gone.
He's gone.
And that is my shooting phase over.
Nice.
Only combat, Simon.
You what?
Combat. Don't.
Going to be charging anything.
He doesn't charge.
You're not going to
no,
bait
no.
him into it.
Oh, well, I've
It's
given
not
him
fair.
some options. It's
Welcome,
up to
Sean.
him which one he picks.
No, it's not Dave. It is Simon and Ace.
It is. Yeah. Some long time ago, people.
I
Right.
think I was last on here in 2019, so it is quite a long time ago.
I control 2 objectives.
Oh, at the end of that turn, sorry.
So you get the grind. You get grind, and to bring it down, you should have whatever I had before.
1, 2,
We'll just
3.
count it all up, probably.
Yeah, we just do it at the end.
Yeah.
But
right,
I get
so
the
it
grind
should
because I get
You
free.
get grind. You get 3 for grind.
Yeah.
So
Free for grind.
4, 5, 6.
You
I get
started
3 for the
7, 8,
progressive.
9, 10, 11. He should have 11 for bring it down. Now.
Another 3 from the progressive.
11 in total, yeah. Anything for retrieving the data?
I just did 1, so nothing
So
yet.
nothing yet.
Nothing yet, cool. And then going into round 3 now, Ace, for you. You
Yep.
control 1,
2.
2.
Yeah.
And get a CP, I think.
I do get a CP. That is correct.
Simon, do you score any of the bonus, break the body and
Yeah,
soul?
he gets
Yeah,
3,
I got
gets
the
3
break and
more.
body and soul. Get 3 for that, yeah.
Cool. Right, let's up the
We'll
skew.
keep a miserable. Sweet. Right, where do we want to go? So, where's this guy want to go? So we... This guy here...
I didn't even realise this mouse had a protective film over the
It's a fancy mouse.
cheap.
Fancy man.
It was only like 15 quid for mouse and keyboard.
Well, it looks like a fancy mouse then.
It does. It's
Those country that we're not allowed to name do a good job of copying things, don't they?
they do indeed.
You can call it a razor. There you go. Or an N razor for not razor.
That's
Razor? Razor.
Mikey's put great to see Ace back.
Great to be back, guys. Great to
What
be
about
back.
me? For God's sake. I get no love.
No, no love for you.
It's 5, 2
There's
and
a
half
lot of
years.
love for you, Simon.
Yeah.
So Simon in total's got 35 points and okay.
He wants the truck.
Oh, he's going to have a go. He's going to have a go.
He wants the truck.
He's going to have a go. That's the best I can do. Right. Okay, this will be a relatively short turn, but we're just going to see what we can do. So we'll go into the shooting phase.
Yep.
Going to start off with...
Oh, sorry.
Actually,
And nope,
I
that's
don't
all
even
good.
move this guy. I didn't
Carry
even
on.
move this guy. Hang on, I need to move this guy.
Yeah, move him.
Got to move him.
But onto there for a start off, yeah.
Make sure I can see your wheel.
And then for another 3.
Right. Cool. So we start off with the big guy, and we're going to see whether he can actually do some work this time. So I'm going to shoot at the tank for the 3rd time and see whether we can do more than a few wounds.
Okay.
He gets his mortal wounds, but that's about it. And I get 1 CP, Darren. 1 CP.
1 CP.
1 CP, the one that I don't really have anything to do with it now, but 1 CP. Right, here we go. So, hitting the tank. All hit. D3 mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds.
There we go.
Down to 3 wounds left.
3 wounds left. Come on. Strength what? 3's to win me, right?
3's to wound 2.
Yes, Mikey, he's coming down
All
tomorrow.
wounds.
And Mikey said,
Invulnerable saves, I'll take
Mikey
it away.
said we can't love
4 invulnerable
Votann
saves.
players. Sorry, Simon.
4 ups,
Four
come
up.
on. No.
There we go. Take it off.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Does it blow up?
Does he blow up? I don't know. No one's killed one yet. I guess,
they
yes,
have
he
now.
blows up. Right? Let's be honest. On a 6, it explodes.
Should have blown up first turn, but apart from that...
You said you had 2, didn't you, for yours?
Nope. You've now killed Atrop. Well done, John.
Yay! Woo, 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 woo. Cool, cool. Right, okay. If my dice were even average, you would have died first turn. Now, next up, let's go with... In fact, let's just spit some plasma at that tank.
Okay.
6 shots.
How did dice warm up, eh?
Bit late for the warm-up now, isn't it? Okay. So still only 2 hits.
Okay. Sorry,
Back to normal.
spoke too
That's
soon.
5s. No. I don't think they ever... The plasma never does any damage. Okay, so next up, this guy here.
Yep.
He is going to shoot at this unit.
Yep.
2 hits. 1 wound. Invulnerable save.
Saved.
Makes it, loves it. this guy here will shoot into. I don't think I can see those, can I? So it's only these or
Well,
those.
from this little guy down
Yeah.
here. No, I'd give you them.
These ones here in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, we'll shoot at those guys.
Yep, you can see his shaver.
Shaver. 3 hits.
I mean, you can't see them at all. 2
2
wounds.
wounds. Yeah.
2 5-ups.
2 5-ups.
Neither.
2 dead guys.
Damage 4.
4.
Yeah. There you go. I'm going to lose. And I'm actually losing 2. Yeah, now I've actually lost 2 at a time. I actually have to do a thingy save on them.
Cool. Okay. That's the end of shooting. So now we're going to charge. So this guy here is going to charge into those guys. Can't really fail it. So he's going to go into here. This guy here is going to go into the tank.
He can't fail it.
Yeah, he can't fail it. Alright.
Where do you want him to go?
Straight into him. Boom, boom, boom. In fact, I don't know. I don't think we can be as cheesy as anything, but we're basically going to stop you from moving out of combat. But I think you can probably manage it anyway.
I think if you just go there, I can't get. I can drive out. I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think I
Yeah,
can
I
stop
don't
it.
think you
I don't
can.
think I can stop it because you can still wheel, can't you?
Yes.
So-
Well, I can. Whichever way you go, I'm going to be able to get out.
Yeah. No worries. Well, he's going to go there.
But I can't shoot
You can't shoot.
unless
You
I
don't
stay
have-
in combat, and I can just shoot anyway, can't I?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. At -1.
Bah.
Something.
That's what we might have to do.
Well, that's what we might have to do. It'd probably be enough anyway. But anyway, we'll see whether we can gimp him. That's the main thing.
That is the main thing.
Right, so we're starting off with this guy here. He charged, so I get the extra attack. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to spend some CPs on that guy.
RCP.
It's CPs.
Sorry.
Let's go with CPs. Okay, so
3 hit.
3 hit. 4 hit.
4 hit. Sorry.
4 hit.
Strength.
Strength 7.
So yep. Freeze.
Just the
wounds.
2. Yeah,
Minus-
invulnerable saves or 3 damages.
Oh, invulnerable saves and 5-ups. 1 saved, 1 dies.
Yeah, one doesn't necessarily die because you've got
Oh, yeah,
3
yeah,
damage.
right. I'll put it onto him.
So you can do that. So that's that.
All 3, sorry, not 1. There, done right. So big tank.
Big tank. Right, let me consult the Bible because I'm pretty sure I can do some sort of combat shenanigans and make him slightly better. That's my last CP before he gets taken off.
Okay.
Let's do something. Such a long time since I've used this book, I can't even remember where the CP is.
Well, if you cut them out and had them in a handy place,
It
and
would look
mark
crap.
them. It doesn't have to look good, does it? It has to be functional.
I like the tactileness of a nice book.
Function.
Nice book.
Function over form. That's what it's all about.
Here we go.
That's why I have a dice tray that works.
Adrenal surge.
Go on.
So, 1 CP. Add 1 attack to the characteristics of the model, excluding monsters. Add D3 if it's a monster. There we go.
I'm not a monster. I
No, I'm a monster.
know. Come on.
I'm a monster.
What's the dice? So D3, right?
So D3 additional attacks.
3.
3 extra attacks.
Let's go.
So we are now, and then we want 11, 5,
This is all 3 damage a pop.
all 3 damage apart.
If this tank's still alive,
And this is
the
auto
worst
wounding
dice.
on 6s.
This is the worst dice you've ever thrown in your life.
Yeah, it is. It is. Here we go. So,
Let's go.
looking for 3s. I only get 1 auto wound. So 1 auto wound.
Such a broken rule.
Such a broken rule.
Auto wounded, man. It's busted the game.
It has.
They're going to be out of love soon, don't worry.
I am going to need 5s now.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's busted sake.
Tough sake. But I've done okay.
That's not bad, yeah.
So I've
it's
got 5 in all because of the
5
auto
in all.
wounds.
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Minus 3. So your
4 up
invulnerable
invul.
saves.
So what? 5 in total.
5 in total.
So I make 2 invulnerables. So what's
6, 7, 8, 9.
9. I'm on 10 wounds taken.
10 wounds taken. Because he'd already lost 3, so he must have 3 wounds left, is that right?
No, we.
Because he took...
What did you hit? I know.
No, he only took 1.
1.
He
Yep.
took 1,
So it
yeah.
took 9 plus that, so that's 10, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you did add damage with a plasma, didn't you? That was it.
That's right. No, he took a mortal wound, didn't he, last turn?
That was it.
Because he hasn't taken any
That
from the
was it.
plasma.
That was it.
Yeah.
Because the guy blew up, didn't he?
That's right. That's right. So you can attack me back on both your fronts now?
So that's everyone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. That's fine.
So 3 attacks each. Oh, combat. Hang about. How does this work?
Combat for the Votann.
So I get 3 attacks each. So that's 15 attacks. You still got that right?
Yeah, apparently so. Don't lose if he doesn't lose it. He's still got it.
We're dwarfs. We don't let grudges go, man. So
Only
15.
army in the game that puts an upgrade on something that stays for the entire game.
I don't make the rules, John. I just
No.
read them out.
Yeah, just cheese them up. Hitting on 3s, right?
Fair question.
Or are they
No, freeze.
2 on 3s? Yeah.
Why not? No ones to reroll though. No, I want to reroll. Because you know, why not? I'm only strength 4 though. So
Okay,
5s.
well I'm not toughness 8, so 5 still.
Yep, so 5s. Another 2, so that is going to be a total of 5.
5. So they still auto wound in combat.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. Minus anything.
Mine's nothing.
3 1s. Lovely. Lovely. Thanks for that. Thanks for that.
If anyone's going to do it, mate,
Yeah, I know, right? When it rains, it pours.
that's it.
There you go. Cool. And then does your tank want to try and run me over? He's gimped. So what's he got? 2 attacks?
No, I have 6 wounds remaining. D6 attacks.
D6 attacks. Wow.
For 6.
6. He's angry.
You've made the truck angry.
It's a little angry we used to walk in there.
Strength is.
What's he hit on?
He hits on 6s. Mind.
He got 1. Did he not wound?
He wounds though.
Did he
4.
wound?
Uh,
Strength.
Strength 8, so he doesn't
Strength
wound.
8. He wounds. Minus?
Minus nothing.
Okay. He's fine. Right. Well,
It'd be
that's.
bad if you lost it.
Wouldn't it just? Wouldn't it just? Wouldn't it just?
The curse
so
of
you
the
got
ones.
a leadership test on those guys over
No,
there.
I'm leadership 8, so
So you
lost 2.
Oh, you lost
can't
2.
fail.
Okay, yeah, because you only lost the others last time.
Yeah,
didn't you?
yeah.
Fine, cool, perfect. And I think that's it for me. That is it for me.
So what did you do in your turn there? You killed the thing.
Yes.
You got points for that?
No. No. Get points for it? No.
That's a shame.
So I don't know. The engage on all fronts is it's within a certain bit again from the line, isn't it? I think
And because
6.
6 away from the middle line. Yeah. Fine. Okay.
I'll
Cool.
give this guy.
Yeah. So I'm not going to get any on engage on all fronts. Because those 2 are on the middle line basically. I'd just get the 1 there, and he's again too close to the middle line. I'm guessing, maybe not. Yeah, it'd be too close to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, nothing for me, I'm afraid. Simon will get the full maximum amount on his primary again, because he holds 2 and holds more than me.
My turn 3.
I know you hadn't seen Simon for a while, but wow, you know, you're loving him. You're letting him win.
Oh, look, I mean, if you saw his dice the last time we played, he
pretty bad.
probably deserves to have a little chance of my dice getting cold and his not.
You can have
I
a
played
judgment
against
token.
his Black Templar, and I think first turn he must have rolled so many 1s on his
Who killed
Terminators.
that? Was it the big guy down there?
Not
Yeah,
hurt.
this guy done it.
He gets a judgment token. And I'm going to turn that into 2 judgment tokens.
So yeah, I mean, like I beat him so hard in the first couple of turns he gave up. So he deserves my dice to go cold.
Get CP back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to be fair,
47.
that was pretty ruthless. Can I have to take your measurement, please?
There you go.
So I can't give him +1 to hit. So he's outside of my 9 inches. That's a shame. So right, so can't do that in the command phase. He's done his thing. Let me get my book of grudges. I might call it the book of grudges.
Book of Grudges is nice.
We've got a name.
I like it.
We have the name. I'm going to give these guys here a full reroll.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Simon reads into his dirty black book.
I know, right?
Oof, no, I can't do that. So okay, so that's all my command phasey shenanigans done. Movement phase, I will spend a CP to be able to fall these guys back and shoot.
Okay.
I think with Guard coming out with if you missed the early stream, Guard is definitely going to be strong. At the beginning, I think it's going to be. They will get whether they will not, they'll get the Votann love where Votann, wherever you say it. Obviously, they got absolutely dicked on straight away, didn't they?
Oh, they need to. Because the mortal wind bomb is daft. So nothing in the game can do that mortal wind bomb now. So the thing that could do it was Necrons, and they were right onto them, weren't they?
Yeah.
So you're not gonna. They're gonna get absolutely spammed.
Oh, 100%.
And as a Guard player, that makes me sad. But that book's been. We know the problems. It's like the Votann. They were play tested in a different world, so they weren't strong. They were mid game. They were okay.
They were in
and then everything else has
Tyranids
been
at their
nerfed.
best. Like all the other armies, kind of like in their prime, and then they got so heavily nerfed that now they're coming into a world where they don't have competition.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the problem is so many times people said it, almost like you need to take all the nerfs away from these armies and then let them fight against the...
Well, that's almost the way. Just to play. If you played codexes at full strength now, it probably would be fairly fair.
It'd probably be
But-
fair.
I don't know. I still think a couple of armies would still be OTT.
I mean, Tyranids would be obscene, probably, but there's still a lot of the other armies are strong as well. I mean, you take the Votann like untouched and nasty, right?
No, they're not on nasty. It's 18 inches is the
18.
minus one.
Yeah.
So this guy is just going to drive away. But I can't shoot.
Can't shoot yet.
I'm going to drive down to there. He's
Hey
gonna turn
Liam,
around
welcome
over here.
to the live stream, my friend. Yeah, 100%. Guard are definitely going to be strong.
Well, God, are currently broken, so yeah. But that's because they're a different world of rules, isn't it? And that will change.
Yeah.
It's kind of like they need to, because obviously there's no secret 10th is around the corner, right?
Yeah, well, 10th will be the
Well,
summer.
this is 9.5,
10th
isn't
will be
it?
the summer.
This is technically 9.5.
Yeah, they're moving it close to 10th.
Yeah, so it's definitely on the way, right? So.
Yeah.
But the question is, what would you like to see from 10th?
See, I don't think there's not much. I think the game is really good. The problem is just some of the writing with the codexes is just a bit crazy. But the actual game itself very good. It's actually probably the best game it's ever been.
I think they're definitely. Oh, can we leave that on, or we just?
No, let's take it off. It's fine.
Let's just get
Yeah,
it
it's
away
no
now.
problem.
We know that that's dense, don't we?
Yeah, no worries.
I think probably what you'll see is the first. How quick do you think Games Workshop would dress Guard? That's the question.
Straight away would be my guess.
I mean, the fact that they haven't got to worry about at Vegas gives them an opportunity to get it done before the next big one comes out really. So
Right.
Go for it. Shoot.
End of movement phase, I'm going to heal this guy. So I heal D3 plus 1 because I've got an ECOG. Oh, hang about.
Just one. That's right.
So I'm going to, plus 1, so 2.
2, yep.
So just down away. I'll do that squad into him.
Go for it.
It's very pretty. Very good idea. So I've got 15 auto cannons. So you got any wounds at all, that guy?
Yeah, because he took 3 from your combat.
yeah, that's right.
Otherwise, he would be okay.
That wasn't an attempt at a troll, I generally forgot.
No.
So 15 shots.
Yeah, autoing on 5s now.
Autoing on 5, that's correct.
For me, I'd like to see the stratagems go. Just lose the stratagems.
That's a lot of wounds.
I think sometimes with stratagems, it's you play someone that don't bring the codex and you've got that time, and then if you're especially at the tournaments, you're rushing through the codex trying to find the stratagem, and then there's that misinterpretation of the stratagem. You've got the argument, and just as they said about the wording, that could be a real pain as well.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. -2, right?
Yep.
That loses 5.
One left.
Got 1 left.
So this is the high-las thingies.
I agree with you on that one, Ben.
They all missed.
And 1 reader.
Let's trim 6 5s. 1, 2, 3. And these are my 4, 5. Jesus, so 5, 10. 10 total at -3.
-3. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he's gone. He is gone. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Into this guy then. So I'll go bites first. So I'll do the autocannons first. Yep, I'm within half, so that's fine. So auto wounding on 6s. No auto wounds. No reroll either. Oh no, 6 inches of him. Yeah.
What?
So me and Grant was having this conversation earlier on today, and one of the things I
1,
was
2, 3.
for me it was like
-2.
3 at
the
-2.
box sets and
Minus
that.
two.
If you've got
1 goes through.
1.
like the repulsor's got so many different weapon options, I think they should just lose the different weapon options. But as soon as you buy a unit, it has that whatever it's got in the rules for the model for the weapons. That's it.
Rerolls.
So if you buy a repulsor with the points, it's got that loadout only to just reduce that conflict on the battlefield.
And he's going to be 5s.
Yeah.
At
1,
-3.
4 at -3.
4 and -3. And then 2 shotguns. 2 more go through, right?
2 more. Yep. 3 wounds taken.
2 shotguns.
2 autos. 1 hit. 1 reroll. No.
5.
5s.
Nope.
No.
2.
2.
2 saves at -1.
1 goes through. 4.
He's going to shoot his free shot thing.
1 hit.
Yep, I'm going to turn that into a 6 for my once per game thing I can do.
Okay.
So take Immortal,
Okay. 5 taken.
and
Yeah.
that ends that. So this has to wound at strength 5.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, totally agree.
These guys with 4 rerolls, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Little guns.
You had all those shots from 2 guys.
Yeah,
That
6.
seems extensive.
Right, 9 per gun on the
None
top.
of them.
Yeah, yeah. That's why you.
Oh, because there are 2 big ones were left. Yeah.
Yeah,
Most of the shots can come there.
Yeah, so it's 3 shots per autocannon. So you're 18 in the
Yeah.
starting chips down. 2
Yeah,
shots
but it's
per
the
bolt.
9 on the
and 9
thing.
on the
Yeah,
fence,
that's what.
yeah.
That's when I thought that 9 seemed a lot further. Because I thought that was the 9 from Moe's. 'cause
No.
That's a lot from them.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Big
even
guns.
just 2 of them is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't do a lot of damage, but it's a lot of shots.
It's a lot of shots. And once you start to get the auto wound, that's the pain.
Yeah.
That's when it starts.
I actually don't find the bikes that scary against me.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It's just a lot of shots.
It's a lot of shots. They don't do that. They don't really do that much. They slowly but surely.
It just chip down. That's
Yeah.
the game.
It's the big stuff that has done the damage.
The trucks do hurt.
Yeah. If the trucks had been dead first turn, I
Yeah.
actually don't think the bikes. The bikes like kill like 1 Carnifex a turn if they're lucky. Like it takes. I mean, it takes 1 full unit to go really ham to kill a whole Carnifex.
5. I forgot they had 4
5.
rerolls. But doesn't
5.
matter.
Yeah.
Yep. 5 minus
minus 1. Yeah. Just 2 more.
She's up into 7. The last cannon.
Fails.
With
Fails.
a reroll.
Oh, you got a reroll, have you?
Yeah, full reroll.
Oh, nice. Cool. Hits. Wound. Doesn't wound.
Yet. Same thing from all these guys down the bottom.
Marine players at the moment are just in their heyday.
But they've lost Armour of Contempt, so they're going to die real quick.
There's a lot of them though.
Oh, do you know what?
There's going to be a lot of them.
I'm not sure whether I don't think that they're. I'm not sure whether.
Storm shields are
it
free
makes
now,
them
right?
Much better. It probably keeps them roughly the same because you're going to kill them in droves with all the. Because there's so much stuff in the game that's like.
But it
damage
didn't give
-1.
Chaos Space Marines the love with the points.
Yeah,
And like Armour
Yeah,
Contempt
those are
is,
nice too.
in my books, is
That's
what was keeping them.
yeah. I think
Afloat.
the Armour of Contempt is probably more painful
Can you see
than.
one of my dice though, John?
I think Armour Contempt.
Oh no, hang about. That's 16. I'm missing 2.
Armour Contempt
some more.
is more
Where's that gone?
of a loss to Chaos
I
Space
know.
Marines.
Just grab
to
another
normal
dice. We'll find
Marines.
it as we're packing up, mate.
Losing
Yeah,
Armour
It's only going to
Contempt
be here, isn't it?
Yep.
for a few armies
So-
is going to be strong. But like for the
Threes,
Orcs,
No rerolls.
Yeah.
the Orcs all of a sudden they have
Sixes
just
all
come
wound.
to life again.
Have they?
Well, if you think about it, the most armies that you come up against is at the moment in the meta is Chaos Space Marines, and you know now Marines are coming up. Now we've got the Sisters of Battle again, another one that was just paying our backside.
Yeah.
Now that's gone. All of a sudden, our -1 weapons have actually got a use again.
8 -2 because of the range, 1 damage. 8 and -2.
Yeah, that should get him. Yeah, that gets him. I think I'm with that. We should call it.
I think. Oh, is that it?
Yeah, we're going to call it. There's no. I've got 2 units left.
Well, he's going to have 1 unit left in a second because I'm going to annihilate that one.
Well,
Yeah, fair one.
He's only got 1 on it, so you might not. But anyway, doesn't matter.
6 guys.
You only barely kill a Carnifex.
So what would have been the at the final of that, Simon? What did you? What would be your
at this
final
point,
score?
I'm going to max out all of the primaries.
Oh, he's going to be basically. He'll be 100. He'll be 100.
I can't be 100.
Because you don't have enough. But you'll get close. He's going to get more or less to close to 100 as he get. Because he's going to max his secondaries. He's going to max the primary.
So
Am I gonna
15 for
max
bring
the
it down.
secondaries?
I mean, how would you not?
Yeah, because it's the turns, isn't it? You get 3 points per turn.
Yeah, but I've like given up, so you get the maximum.
Oh no, but if you hadn't have given up.
Yeah, you'd still get maximum.
No, because it's 3 points per turn, isn't it? So if I tabled you on turn 4, you don't get the 3 points, do you?
You still get them.
What?
You still get them for the rest of the game.
No, but I've got to kill you to get it.
You've still got to
Yeah.
kill it to
Yeah.
do it. So that's,
Oh, I see what you mean.
it's the bonus.
So I wouldn't get the 3 bonus points from the final mission, and I wouldn't get the 3 bonus points.
But you can only max to a certain point anyway.
So
Because
it's physically
the bonus ones only count
unless
towards the maximum
unless I now
primaries.
knob around and just
Yeah.
kill a unit per turn
Yeah,
to
there's only
max
2
out.
units there though.
Yeah,
so-
but I just stop.
Yeah.
And then next turn 4,
Yeah.
I just kill one thing and I stop.
Yeah.
And then turn 5, I then kill that thing.
But the thing is, you're probably going to do this do that anyway, because there's
I
only 2
wouldn't
units
do that.
left.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do that.
No, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That will be more or less a max score. I
Okay.
would say. I would say it's more or less a max.
It's a
score.
good score, you know, against considering that Tyranids are good. Granted, you know, it's a good welcome for you to come back and you know, come on the channel.
Oh, I mean, it's a dice game. It's a dice game. The game's completely different. There's some massive like factoring points. Huge factoring point around the fact that I didn't get a CP in the first turn.
Yeah, that I heard.
Because all that does, that CP basically guarantees me that 3 Screamer Killers hit his tank and kill it in a turn. Almost guaranteed. Because all I need to do is, amongst all 3 of them, get 1 plasma to hit, and then I crack the stratagem.
On that one.
No, it's every single thing that charges that unit.
Oh, okay.
So that charges
yeah.
your unit.
Yeah, it's not having that CP was massive.
So yeah, that was huge, absolutely massive.
Would you knowing that have jumped more stuff up?
No,
onto
no, because I would still assume that I would get it, and I'd still assume that I would. And also, like, I didn't mind 1 surviving. I should have had enough shooting from going first to kill 1 and leave 1 alive.
Yeah.
And then I'm happy to leave 1, and then all I would have done, if I'd killed 1, the Carnifexes would have come in front of your bikes.
Yeah,
they would
yeah.
have charged your bikes, killed all your bikes, and then gone through the middle. But the problem was, 1, I didn't have that CP to help that. 2, I rolled appallingly on my first turn, like absolutely woefully. And yeah, that happens from time to time.
Don't I know it?
Yeah, I mean, it is one of those things. I like.
My invul saves and all the rest of the saves against you in the Isle of Man, and I rolled none.
Yeah, I mean,
The whole army did.
I'm not hacked off at all, because I think we'll play this game like 4 or 5 times. You probably get like 3 or 4 different results.
And the mission will make a difference.
The mission will make a difference.
Another mission, you get that CP at the start irrespective,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
This one is very unique in that it's the only one that will physically stop you.
Yeah.
Everything else, you're going to get a CP and then you're in.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot, you know, there's a lot of things that, and even when I got into combat, I didn't roll particularly hot on my combat. Like, that's the thing.
Well, the Screamer Killer, after all of the big and ups of I'm going to wipe it out, didn't. So you roll poor again.
I roll poor again,
Yeah.
roll poor. I mean, I only got out of like
1 auto hit.
14 dice rolls hitting on 3, I got 1 auto wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not those aren't the odds. So like, I'm not unhappy at all with the list on list. As I said, I quite happily play into that Votann again without any fear whatsoever. I don't think the bikes are particularly scary against my army. They will do damage, but I think I can, on normal dice, I kill the big guys relatively quickly, and then I've got the rest of the game to clear up the bikes. And I think if I can focus all my energy on the bikes, I kill the bikes quicker than they can kill me. So I think on a different you know, different game.
With going forward with the way the points are now looking for the Tyranids, have you had a chance to look at them yet?
Yeah, so I lose a Carnifex, which I don't think is a big deal because I basically lose one of the Screamer killers. So I basically.
But would you even keep the big guy now? Now the new rules will stop you
I
deploying him.
still don't mind him. I still think he's good and has a place. So I'm
With
not
that
sure.
many points, not on the board in
Yeah,
turn
it's
1.
another 30 points. You pay another 30 points. You keep him, can you not deploy him on the board anymore first turn?
No, so that's the thing. So turn 1, yeah, it's kind of like going back
I think
to.
that probably kills it. That probably kills it.
I think they've sort of said the Tower Bomber maybe because it's
Still, yeah, I
because
think
it can still do some work, but your big guy.
that probably kills it because
Yeah.
you're losing one turn of shooting, and then suddenly with the points increases as well, that probably hurts them too much.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean I didn't know that probably
Yeah, they've changed how flyers work.
points isn't enough, but that's enough to probably keep him off. And to be honest, the points increase on the T-Fex doesn't make it worthwhile anymore anyway, because I think they're really hit and miss. So to be honest, all I'd probably do is just put more Screamer Killers in. Take out these two, just put more Screamer Killers in. You know?
Yeah, sure.
Because I can lose both the T-Fex
Well, they
and
can.
that.
They can deep strike for free now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
yeah.
Because then you've definitely got the CP.
Oh yeah, well, I've got loads of CP anyway. So it
Well,
kind
you
of-
would then, and then there's
Yeah.
no way you're not going to ever
No.
have that position again, are you?
No, exactly. So I think probably that's what I do.
I'd lose 2 bikes beyond that.
Yeah, but I think this is good. I think it's good. I think you are susceptible to being hit hard because I don't think you're actually that survivable. The tanks are solid because a swingy 4+ can be good, and there's still a lot of wounds, 16 wounds.
Yep.
So I think they are solid, but the bikes are not resilient. And if you've got enough weight of fire, they're going to go down pretty quick. So I think the list has the balance, but that's good because it hits incredibly hard, right? If you didn't have that slight soft underbelly of the bikes,
Oh,
it would
gotcha.
be stupid.
If they were on much,
If they were on 3-up saves, then I think it would be too much. But the fact they're on a 4-up,
well, you're hitting me with crazy AP because I do have Armour of Contempt, but it just never became a thing.
It's never
because
going to be a thing.
It was always on a 4-up
Yeah,
save. It was always putting me at least for -3
you're going to
on
be on
me.
your invuln. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
against you, that didn't really help, but
No.
against other people, that does help.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you've only got low AP and I'm
That's
rolling on
true.
4s, I've got half a chance.
You have got half a chance, but I think that is it. Half
Yeah,
a
yeah.
chance. They're not stupid from
No.
a resilience point of view.
Now, if they were on 2-up saves, it would be
Yeah, it'd
game
be,
over, wouldn't it?
It'd be
What's the point?
daft, and they don't have an inbuilt like a -1 to hit inbuilt.
No,
That
gotta
again,
spend the CP.
that would make it stupid. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
things like that. I think actually they're okay, and they're not that cheap. They're fairly expensive.
235 a unit, yeah.
They're quite expensive, so I kind of feel they're okay. They're okay. So yeah,
Well, there we go.
but yeah. Anyway, good game. Good game.
Like it.
Thank you very much for watching, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for coming along.
Yeah, thank you very much, everyone that's joined us tonight. Really do appreciate it. We had quite a few viewers tonight, so really awesome. And you can't see a thing I'm doing. Oh, let's get that properly. I had it for a second.
Got biscuits, mine, John.
There we go, you can see me. Thank you very much, everyone, for
that
tuning in
biscuit.
tonight for this little extra live battle report. Don't normally do it on a Friday night. We on a Thursday night from 7 o'clock. And yeah, but look, thank you for everyone that's joined in. If you haven't already, do please hit that like and subscribe. It does help us out massively. If you're not part of the Twisted Dice community group over on Facebook, please do. We've got some bits over there. If you've got working on anything, any projects, it'd be really cool if you can come over and share it on there. Tomorrow we've got a Twisted Warp event where we've got a big event going on tomorrow, so over the weekend we'll try and capture as much content as we possibly can. There is no live stream at this event, unfortunately. We've got no Wi-Fi there, but we're going to try and capture what we can over that weekend. Anyway, I've been your host Darren. Thank you very much for joining us, and hopefully we'll catch you next Thursday night. And now Ace is back on the scene. We'll be getting some awesome little tactical videos coming out very soon as well. Thank you very much, and catch you later.
See you later.